Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there. Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there. Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there. Hey there. Welcome to what is the hotness that is this wonderful, what is it, Monday?
Monday.
Where we are here to Ham Radio. I think we were both busy Saturday. I think you were more busy than I was.
We have lives.
Well, I was most of the day just eating shit. You were actually looking for houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so that's why we're pushing it to today, doing a little bit of a hot show, even though we have exactly 2 topics and not much else. So we're requiring you to go to the link in the description below, the anchor.fm link, and leave a little bit of a voicemail so that we could go through it and then maybe have something interesting to talk about. But we do have 2 relatively interesting things, including the title of this particular video here. But if you're not familiar, we're here on Ham Radio. We're at UME Studios, Florida, with the wonderful co-host who's only annoyed me a little bit today. I felt the icklings. I felt the small waves of Daniel trying to permeate through me, but I didn't let it completely.
I think it's psychological, bro. Because I literally was it today that we spoke on the phone and I said sleight of hand?
Yeah.
And you saw red?
Well, yeah, because you said it in a way that wasn't like you talking normally. You said it like you do here,
No
which
way.
is
I think you're here. I think it's all in your head, bro.
poking, which is
I
poking.
think. Wow. Oh, I was like, is that a bicycle / scooter? I think it's all in your head, bro.
No,
Because
not
I
true.
definitely. We were having a conversation about a video that we're planning on making,
Mhm.
and I said maybe do something with a sleight of hand. You're like, ugh. You're like, ugh. You
Yeah,
were ready.
because
You were
the-
ready to pounce, dog.
Mhm. The
You're
way
like
you
a
s-
lion.
The way you said it was very Daniel from Ham Radio, and not Daniel from normal real life.
I said it like a regular
That's not true.
human being that I am,
That's not
because
true.
I'm a regular person.
And then approximately maybe 10 minutes before the show,
I've literally not said nothing to you all day.
not said nothing. That's a double negative.
I said not nothing to you today.
That's
A triple negative.
no. That's I think quadruple, which makes it a positive. If you paid attention a little bit in math class.
In math class.
Yeah, which I'm sure. Did you? Was that the equivalent? It's. I've been watching Seinfeld. I think I made the same comparison last time. That you are Kramer. You're Kramer.
And you are what? And you're who in this world?
Probably George,
Okay.
right?
So who would be our Jerry?
Nobody. Nobody's cool enough.
We
to
need
be
a Jerry in our life.
No.
But we need a Jerry of Seinfeld, not a Jerry of Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Because we
Uh,
already have that Rick and Morty Jerry.
Well, everyone knows a Jerry, I guess. The funny thing is that they had like a little bit of a meme, right? They had like a little bit of a meme, like, oh, if you look up which character you are, if you do these little quizzes online to see which character you are, that means you're a Jerry, because that's a Jerry thing. That's a very Jerry thing to do. With that,
That was my Saturday.
there isn't a link to his merch down in the bottom, Daniel. What's the link? Pigcake.me. No, it's hamradio.show. That's the link to our.
Do we have our
website.
link in there, bro?
No, but it's the website. If you click on merch on our
The
website,
audacity of this man. So how was your weekend, Piggy?
it's all right.
What'd you do
What did I do when?
this weekend? Like, tell me about your weekends. Actually, we haven't spoken all weekend. I think we spoke like what, once yesterday?
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm catching up like everyone else is. So what's up?
Well, that's one of the topics of today's episode, which is Target poopers,
Okay.
because I had an encounter with a Target pooper.
You went to Target?
I went to Target
Ooh.
because I went to Dateline, and I went to have lunch.
How was that experience at Dayline? Like, are people
Lots of jailbait.
okay?
That's
Yeah.
it.
All right.
That's them all.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm talking about COVID, but you're talking about bitches. Okay.
Just
Cool.
walk in here. I can't. They're all wearing book bags. I'm gonna get
No one's wearing book bags.
Chris D'Elia. Yeah, they still wear book bags because now they just put their weed in it. That's what the kids
Ooh.
do. They just
Yeah,
hide their.
See, bro, so much easier to get weed. So much easier and better weed now than when I was around. Than when I was fucking smoking weed in high
That's your
school.
excuse.
Dude, we used to have two kinds: Crippy and Reggies.
Okay.
That was it. One was $5. One was $10.
Okay. $10 for what?
I think it was like a half a 0.5.
And then what was? Okay, so you're saying that nowadays kids have it easy.
Now you have now you have variety, dude. Now
Okay.
it's like, yo, $20 gets you whatever the fuck you want. You want haze, fucking cream crack, fucking whatever you want, bro.
Okay.
Blueberry
That's-
Dream, Blueberry Yum Yum, OG Kush, Bubble Gum.
What's funny is that I think I told you, I went to the cigar store the other day with Caesar. And,
Oh, you replaced me already like that?
okay, if you would have let me finish, which you usually don't let me do, we went to, we were jogging. And he was there
Oh,
with
I'm
me.
glad you didn't invite me to that.
Yeah, because you walking around the block is enough for you to go,
You know, I was gonna walk this morning.
would you? I don't know what's going on. You once around the block. How
I was
many
gonna
times you
walk this
around the block?
morning. I was gonna walk. Oh,
But-
no, relax. I walked what?
Mhm.
216,
Okay.
right? So then to the next avenue over, and then right. That's and then I did the shorter version.
You are like that family member that said, I did 2 push-ups. Is that good?
Come on, bro.
Okay.
That's an insult.
To
That's fucked
16,
up. That's fucked
You're
up.
on 11. 16 is five streets.
Yeah, but no, we have courts.
Okay. There's
know?
no chord. There's
Yeah, or a lane.
from
is it?
here to 16. It might be 6 streets that you have.
6 or 7.
Okay.
No one's counting.
And you walked.
Yeah.
And you feel sore from walking.
Well, I see the difference is today I woke up and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna fucking stretch out the old muscles.
Okay.
And then I was like, I just don't want to do that.
Too much walk. Too
Yeah.
much work.
It was hot.
You act like you're 70. That's the part that I don't understand. You're 35, but you act like you're 70 when it comes to minor tasks. Like, dude, I walk too much. You walk outside, I think, is enough of a stress for you.
Yeah, bro. Especially with this heat, bro. Come on, dude.
Okay. But I was at the cigar store, and the part that I found funny is that the guy working behind the counter was a stoner.
Was it the
right?
Purist guy?
No,
No, someone else.
obviously not the purest guy, Daniel, because we saw that guy at Dateland
Oh, maybe
So
he
he's-
transitions.
once for COVID. I think you were high for that conversation.
Was I there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was I was there, and then the guy starts Caesar didn't mention anything about pot, but he recognized that Caesar was a pot guy. So it's like there's a community.
Of course, we know.
There's like
we get it.
and then he was talking to Caesar about pot. But I'm like, you're working at a cigar store. Like we're here
Blunts.
to talk cigar. So then Caesar was telling him about his daily routine when it comes to pot, which is funny. What used to be his daily routine. And then the guy is like real recognize real, but I wasn't part of that conversation. I'm here trying to talk about
Because
cigars.
you're not a purist. You're not one of us.
No, I'm not a pot smoker.
You're not one of us.
What do you mean?
That you're not one of us.
Okay, but you said purist.
Yeah. Purists. Pot smokers.
I was about to have an argument there, but they're both leaves.
We'll agree to disagree, bro.
Okay. In that case. But yeah, I went to the mall and I also went to the beach, which is why I posted a very basic bitch story.
How was the beach, man?
It was good. There weren't a lot of people. It was a very, I would say,
I miss the beach, dude. I haven't. Oh my god, I do anything to fucking put my toes.
all the beaches here.
Yeah, but these beaches. Let's be honest.
You have to go up
Let's be
north.
honest. Those are protest beaches.
Yeah, all they're doing is protesting, and then sunbathing and protesting.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, was it you and I that went to the beach not too long ago? Yeah, because we went to go show houses, right? Bro, it's bad.
well, what I do like are the pictures that girls seem to be posting now on Instagram.
You don't follow that chick that we met up with, Jackie?
No,
Oh, dude, you gotta start following her, bro.
I don't follow this random person.
That I introduced you to, that I'm trying to get your dick wet with. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me look you up on Instagram.
Yeah, that's how you start a communication, a dialogue with someone. But anyways, I digress.
Okay.
What I'm saying is,
The worst wingman if you're attempting to be a
it's
wingman.
not that hard, bro. Hey, this is Piggy. Hey, this is a vagina.
Okay.
What else? What else would you like me to do?
Okay, but you didn't make it apparent that it was. You keep saying like, bro, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do to get your dick
Okay,
wet.
all right. Okay, I'm trying to learn. What should I have done?
Maybe told me preemptively, hey man, this girl, I don't know, give me like a what do you call it?
A heads up that you're gonna meet a
heads up.
human being,
What do cops call it when you have like a meeting?
like a 15.
Like no man, you have it's like a team meeting where everyone comes together and they're like, this is how we're gonna approach this person's house. All right, you're gonna come in from the front, you're gonna kick the gate in the back. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
it's a word starts with R.
A raid.
Not a raid. Fuck. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Hold on. A perimeter check.
No, that's way too specific. I'm saying like
Rape.
no, not obviously not rape.
I don't know. I'm trying to. He said
No, I'm
R.
kidding. Briefing. A briefing. I don't know why I thought there's an R in briefing. Briefing. That's what it is. Thank
you, bro.
Yeah, it's a briefing.
Let's get things moving. Is what he's saying.
That's what would have made you a little bit more substantial because afterwards you're like, hey man, what's up? I don't get what you did,
dude.
Like I was having a conversation with the person.
Do you remember the ride to the location? What did I say?
You said a lot of things, as you do. You said a lot of things.
I said I'm gonna call this person.
Okay.
I specifically told you the name of the person I'm calling, and I remind you of who this person was.
No, you didn't.
Yes, of course I did, bro.
You didn't remember that we were at the cigar store with the purist guy. So what the fuck makes me think and take your mentality credible here? Your memory's clearly fallible.
I know what I'm talking about, bro.
Okay, so what I'm saying is you could have given me a briefing before if you were trying to be a wingman here. But then your attempts is, oh hey, here's a person that I know. Hey, here's a person that I know.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? That's
You do the bro. That's how I get bones thrown at me. Well, back in the day, not anymore because I'm happily taken. But I'm saying when I was on the prowl when I was a bachelor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But you usually get a briefing probably.
No.
Like, hey man, look at this one.
No. Hey,
put a good word.
this is this person. That's like, oh, what's up, girl?
Okay.
And then you drop the sauce.
That's because you're gross. I feel like you're gross when it comes to your sauce.
I am.
Because your sauce, like even like at drive-throughs, which is gross. What's up, girl? Hey man, yeah, let me get that avocado. Hey, is that chicken good? Farm raised?
I love my.
Okay, that's what's up.
See, I like that voice.
Okay.
I like that impression of me, dude.
You know what I'm doing?
That's a much better version of me than how you usually do it.
Front door neighbor John. That's what I'm doing. My old front door neighbor John, who used to beat his kids, and used to like rant about his kids, and they used to do like basketball.
Rant
training.
about his kids?
Yeah.
Like in a positive way?
Rant like, oh, this fucking loser! I can't believe it's kids out here. I train them all day at basketball camp. They don't do anything. He beat the shit out of his kids outside. I was like, wow, this is
It's Hispanic?
no.
Wow.
Yeah, tall white dude.
Ooh.
Yo, Piggy, I don't know if you said this, but what happened that you got kicked out of teaching? What did you do? I was gonna say I was gonna make a very inappropriate joke, but I talked about that. I've said that I said some money related things that the administration didn't like, and it got back to them, and they said, "What? You said what?" Because they're doing shady shit with money. But that's another story to begin with. Okay, so that's what you were ranting on. But what I was saying about the beach is
Yeah, I was gonna
the pictures of the beach, which are girls that are taking pictures of beaches.
You mean in South Beach?
Or no, girls that are taking pictures in beaches.
Okay.
Right? Where it's like, yo, look at me. Like, it's like, hey, I'm hot.
Shout out.
BLM protest. But it's like, it's you. It's a picture of you, like in the beach.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
just
a
looking
statement.
hot. Okay. Those are the ones that I've seen fairly often.
A lot of
now,
tourists. Hold on, what beach did you go to? If you didn't mind me asking.
Sunny Isles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I told.
You went to the good beach.
This is how I don't.
You did not tell me that. You mentioned Sunny Isles today, but you didn't tell me that you went to Sunny Isles.
Oh, so when I said, yeah, I went to Sunny Isles, what'd you assume that was for?
Oh,
Just random?
Yeah.
The name is literally Sunny Isles. What
Yeah.
else are you gonna do apart from going to the beach? Go to the fucking what? The
Whoa, there's a lot of good places to eat at Sunny Isles, bro.
to eat maybe, but
Yeah,
it's okay. I
dude.
said Sunny Isles, so this is why your memory is already
Listen,
an
listen.
uncredible witness.
Listen, bro. You didn't say Pig Cake Rodriguez specifically went to Sunny Isles Beach. Okay?
Okay, I'm sure I
But-
said that.
I'm
sure I said that.
Listen, we'll
But you
agree
were
to
probably
disagree.
doing this. Oh fuck. 5% dividends, man. I'm not even getting. That's what you were probably fucking doing. You're out here getting distracted every 3 fucking seconds because of that bullshit. So
Well,
Okay.
hold on. But Sunny Isles is way. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I do agree that that's a much better beach to go to than it is to go down in South Beach.
it's like 4 people there.
Yeah. Oh, so it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. But was it at least clean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a lot of moths. Like lots of like.
Okay, that's the other. Well, I never told you a story about the scam of Sunny Isles.
Okay.
There was a remember when the was it the red algae, or what was that thing that we had with an algae not too long ago?
The blacks. How's that?
Algae, bro. The black and not the black algae.
Oh,
had
not
we
that
had
problem.
we had a
That was a zoom in cue.
oh yeah, but we're in a fucking dual screen.
Okay.
Hold
Sorry.
on.
No.
It's
not.
Stop it.
Okay.
Okay,
Hold
go.
up. Wait for it.
Oh, hold on.
Am I zoomed in?
No.
That problem.
We had something. It was like the red tide.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. What's
So-
that like blood and like?
Yeah, it was
shit?
like it was so, and it smells, it reeks. So the issue is, so people that live in Sunny Isles pay a lot of money to the city, and the city's this big. It's like the size of this neighborhood of our zip code here, right? So the issue was that the money that was supposed to be used to clean up the beach went missing.
Ooh.
This is like 2-3 years ago. Went missing. And it was like a whole fucking thing where like they were like firing city officials because that money disappeared.
Okay. And then the mayor suddenly has a new addition to
Yeah.
his.
24s. He has
Yeah.
24-inch reels. Yeah, bro. But that city's a scam, bro.
Well, it's a nice place though.
Yeah.
It's full of old people.
But
I saw a
the money
stand-up show
disappears like this, dude.
the last time
There's
I went
never a budget.
there. Okay, but that makes sense when it's like a small rich person.
Yeah, but it's a small rich person considering that the average income over there is like maybe $5 million.
That's funny.
And like
average income.
the average income, and then the average sale is like more than $1 million. So think of all the taxes that's going just into all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
I went there. The last time I went there was for a stand-up show, and I remember the crowd.
At the Sunny Isles?
Yes.
Where?
There was a hotel.
Ah, that's what's up. Okay.
And the best part is that the audience, I think, just to repeat a joke, the average age of the people there was dead, right?
Yeah.
And then the stand-up
On a good day.
the comedians are also doing like young bits and shit, and these old people aren't understanding it. And there was a heckler that was drunk. And what I like is that throughout the show, you had like 3 different guys. The worst guy that I hate in a stand-up set is the MC. That's the guy that I hate the most because he's the guy that's like, I'm not really booked for the show to do a set, but I'm gonna squeeze in
I'm going to
jokes
keep you busy.
between comedians. I'm gonna squeeze in a joke, and it's never good. So the MC was getting heckled, and then each subsequent comedian was getting heckled until the last guy who just came in. He's like the veteran stand-up guy, and he came in and he didn't give a fuck. So he came in there, and first thing he said is, "I don't want you saying shit, all right, with your drunk ass. I don't want you saying shit." And the guy's like, "Ah," and he goes, "Ah." Like,
What
he
comedian was it? Do you remember?
fucking- No, some old dude.
Oh, fuck, would have been great.
His hair was like imagine if you got like shoe polish, and you did this, and you slicked
Not
it.
Jack Black? Not Jack Black. Fuck, what's that guy's name?
Now I know what your mind thinks because
No,
it's
the
like
guy's
shoe
name is something
polish.
Black. Black something.
No, Oh, some old guy.
Okay.
Somebody-
Yeah, he's an old guy.
Okay.
His name is something black. He's a white dude
No.
from New York.
No. Well, it could have been, but I mean, this was like just an older
Yeah.
dude. His hair is clearly dyed, ridiculously black. I remember I had a coworker that one day, Monday, his hair was like gray. He had like salt and pepper, and then Wednesday, jet black,
Shiny.
perfect. Yeah, and everyone's like, really?
Wow.
Yeah, it's gross.
Must be nice.
You could have waited. You could have waited. It was some Spaniard guy. But here, I remember watching that, and he fucking wrecked that guy. And at the end, I remember waiting for the guy, the stand-up guy, the heckler. We were in the car, and I wanted to throw like some cups at him because we had cups in the car because the guy was an asshole.
What were you guys doing with cups in the car?
I don't know. It was like
Were you guys drinking
no
before the show?
No. There was a bunch of it was me and like old people. It wasn't like fucking. It was old people, but it wasn't. They weren't young cats who I was with. But fucking, I had just a stack of cups, and I'm like waiting for this guy to come out. But I think he walked off, and then he took a taxi.
He took a limousine somewhere else.
That's how long ago it was that he took a taxi.
Wow, before Uber, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't a fucking.
You didn't go on your app
How
and
wild
rate
is that
somebody.
shit?
Yeah, dude.
I remember to my first job interviews, I took a taxi.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've taken a taxi like 5 times in my life,
Mm.
and they've all been to and from the airport.
Okay, but like taxis,
Yeah.
they're all overpriced.
Yeah, it's
No wonder
and-
Uber
and they're
came in there.
shitty, dude. No, not only that. At the last time, and I told my girlfriend this, I go, "We're never taking a taxi ever again." You know when you like hear a suspension go squeak, 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 like that?
Yep.
Like this car
Mm-hmm.
squeaked the entire time he picked us up to when they drove us off. And I looked at my girl, I go, "Dude, if we need to fucking emergency brake for some reason, we're dead.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna die right here, bro."
Do you get insurance from the cab company if you're in an accident inside?
They're insured.
Okay,
They're insured, but that's another fucking that's sus too, bro.
I come out like this. That's my thing. No matter what, I was telling this other guy, if I get into a minor fender bender, I'm coming out of that car.
Dude,
the
you scream.
bees. Yeah,
For everything you got.
squeeze them because
Everything you got.
it's their insurance that covers that shit.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, but then they have to be at fault. So what?
Well,
if,
no, it's not at fault. It's anything that, well, theoretically, anything that happens when you're in the care of that vehicle, of that driver, you're insured for that. So, like,
No
if, whether it's
way.
his fault or not, if it's like, well, okay, if someone hits you and it's their fault, technically their insurance should cover you, but whatever their insurance does not cover, their insurance should cover.
That's nuts. I was about to ask you, like, so if I'm in a car and that person runs over a person, right?
Okay.
Like, what would I be liable?
No, not
You
at
know?
all, dude.
Okay,
You,
good.
well, you as a passenger, no.
Good. No, but okay. More realistic scenario that hasn't happened.
What are you talking about? That happens all the time.
A more realistic scenario that hasn't happened is if I'm in a car and the person that's driving the car gets into an accident, it's his fault, but I get injured.
Yeah.
I could fucking I get shit for that.
Yeah.
right?
Well, no,
Okay.
you go. Hold on. So when I say it again, if you're in the car,
I'm in a car. Person's driving. It's his fault. He hits another car. I get injured.
you're in the taxi, and the taxi
No,
driver
no.
gets in.
Well, just I'm in a car normally. Like let's say.
But
I'm
are you
in a
driving or
vehicle. I'm
passenger?
not driving. I'm passenger.
Okay.
But it's his fault. Whatever.
So technically, well, it also depends because Miami we have that PIP, which is the part that's also sus, right?
Yeah.
You're probably you might be not even you're covered up to like maybe 10 grand, dude.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
but
which
it, like
apparently
well, like
nothing.
my insurance, I specifically got it where it's I am covered for me, I'm covered for my passenger, and I'm covered for property up to $250,000.
Okay, that's because you drive like an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, $250,000. That would have been nice. That
Yeah.
would have been nice when I got fucking hit by the. Oh man, I would have come out like
Yeah,
You would have seen me come out with a
Raptor money.
Raptor, but instead I came out with I came out owing money pretty much. That's what it was. I came out.
You
And they
did,
said-
technically, you did.
We're gonna give you a check. All right. This isn't as much as we wanted. The lawyer ended up making way more. The lady ended up making way more, and I'm like, oh, I got the scraps.
The
Thank-
neighbor made money.
Thank you, good sir. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm just gonna put this in my pocket.
Yeah,
I
dude.
fucking hate that. Let me read through these comments. Here says, "Did you see the new Penn and Teller Fuller season started? Started? No, I haven't seen
Our
it.
boy's in there, bro, this season.
Eric.
Yeah, man.
Eric
Shout out to
Leclerc.
Eric, bro. I'm willing to bet he did not fool him.
You think?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Whipping up bird cages from your dick is not gonna fool anybody.
Okay, but he's probably gonna do a trick that he specifically designed to fool them. Like he's not just
Whipping out a bird cage out of your ass.
bird cage. Here's a bird cage.
That was so fucking. That was the greatest thing ever.
The only method would be
We gotta find out when it airs, and we should have him on the show again after it airs, just because I'd love to fucking because he couldn't talk about it last time. Remember?
yeah, true. I think it airs pretty soon. It might be airing in first week of July, maybe. I
Yeah.
think, or
Yeah,
something
like
that.
this is like this. I think the first one might be him.
This you see this one. If you have a stroke and die in a taxi, is this still counted as a COVID death? Says Brian.
I'm gonna say yes.
Well, what I like, yeah, is like, oh shit, he got shot 14
If you twisted
times.
your
Shit, dude. You know what? It wasn't the 14th bullet. It was the
it was the COVID.
it was
Yeah.
the COVID, man. That's what killed him.
Yeah, he twisted his ankle. That was blame it on the COVID.
Eric's hasn't arrived yet. Have Eric on the show and do a reaction episode. I gotta get hammered before that because that's the only way I could tolerate
Fucking
Eric,
is so great. I
for more
love
than
Eric.
3 hours. It's him saying that
Eric
shit,
is so much fun.
and then I have a political discussion with his girlfriend.
With his girlfriend.
45 minutes into it, just to rekindle the other one. That's what I love about Eric. He's like, "You're about to get schooled,"
Yeah.
and we had a nice conversation about
Yeah.
politics, like
Yeah.
a nice
With a white person too on top
cordial-
of that. How awesome is that?
Yeah, so it was great. Coffee black. Yeah, Reed says coffee black. I'm sure he's alluding to me protesting by only having my coffee black from now on. No cream on that shit.
You don't like your, but you drink your coffee black. No, you drink it with.
I used to drink it with a lot of cream and a lot of sugar, but now cream no more.
You're so edgy. No, not edgy. What is it?
I'm so
You're so inspiring.
okay. I was about to keep going with that. Dan, they first drove the golf cart and started the whole thing. I don't know what you said. Are you guys near the villages?
I
Says
mean,
Dan.
the villages of what? We're North Bay Village. I mean, we're near some stuff.
I feel like, yeah, if you have the word village at the end of your living situation,
Privileged.
you're rich. Unless it's
Privileged.
like Martin Luther King Village. At that point, then every major city,
I had to teach my girlfriend that this weekend
every
because we're
major
looking
city-
at houses, and I
Yeah.
go, babe, if it's near a street, Martin Luther King, we keep going.
Yeah, Martin Luther King station.
Boulevard, yeah, everything.
Daniel was in Target.
Okay.
I was in Target. So I was meeting up with an old coworker, right? I was meeting up with an old coworker at a Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, that's my spot. What'd you eat?
Dateline. I had 4 cheese pasta. 4 cheese.
That's like the most basic thing to have at cheesecake.
No, it's not.
They have like the fucking fried mac and cheese balls. They have the fried mac and cheese cheeseburger.
I've had it all.
They have the chicken modelo or everything. That's
Yeah,
fucking
Parmesan.
fantastic.
You can't name me one thing that I haven't had.
You've had the whole menu. They have a really big menu too.
I've had a
Cheesecake
lot of things.
needs to make up its mind what it is, but they have a menu for everything.
What's it? It's a magazine, pretty much.
Yeah.
They hand you a magazine, and then
Great place to drink 18-year-old whiskey.
Oh, okay. Thank God that's where that ended. What 18 is legal. But what I was gonna say is I was gonna my trajectory was I'm gonna go in Uber to the mall, but the Uber is $25
Jesus
to get there.
fucking Christ.
Yeah.
$25?
Yeah. So what did I do? I Ubered to the metro, and then I took the metro
Yeah, best thing to do.
to do that.
How was that?
Oh, sorry. Metro was free, and then it was very clean, like everything.
And it
was
literally
fucking clean.
drops you off
Yeah.
at the fucking mall. How fantastic is that?
So that's that. But I realized in my haste leaving the house because this person's very punctual, so
Oh
I didn't
my
want to be
God.
late.
Did you have to dress up too?
No, I
Oh,
in basketball shorts and a fucking thing. But the reason was that I was going to jog back.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
So-
Okay, makes sense.
Went to the mall, and then I forgot deodorant. So I forgot deodorant.
Someone came prepared like a magician.
So I mean, usually I have this now. This is what I've been carrying from now on, right? This is what I've been. My life has.
I like
been.
your Spider-Man.
What are you talking about?
It's red and blue.
Oh, I didn't realize the Superman. More Superman than anything.
What did I say, Spider-Man?
This is what's.
Wow, dude, you pack fucking light,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, but this is usually what in my pockets. There's all this
What do you
stuff.
carry, Biggie?
Gum,
Gum.
keys,
Okay.
knife, cologne,
Okay.
mouse spray,
Okay.
lighter, wallet,
Okay.
chapstick,
Okay.
cigars.
Nice.
Yeah. that's
Wow.
it. Cigar cutter. is
Where's
also
your, yeah, I
nice.
was gonna be, where's your cutter at, bro?
Yeah, that's usually everything that's.
How come you don't bring your puncher with you, dude? You always bring the cutter, right?
Yeah, because the puncher is this big, and I'm not gonna.
Oh, because it
small.
came from that thing I gave you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
So that is what I have. So I go and I get deodorant from Target because I was I didn't put on deodorant. I'm not about to sit around in my my juices, right? I sweat whenever I
You're a sweater?
yeah.
Out of
So
anxiety, stress.
it also took all of those, and then also knowing that I'm gonna be here at some point.
Good question. Ethan wants to know where are your cards.
My cards. So I end up going to Target and getting deodorant, and I go to the bathroom to put on the deodorant, right?
Damn, you could have gone to fucking Hush, bro. You never been to Hush?
No, what the fuck is Hush?
Oh, dude, everything's natural and organic. Dude, the deodorants are the best deodorants in the fucking world. No chemicals, and it fucking. I mean, do you ever smell me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I didn't wear it that day then.
Okay. What I love is, hey, did you know about this place? No, man, you should have gone there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have gone, like, done one of these, and then Daniel's gonna tell me in a couple days that I should have gone to Hush.
Yeah,
Maybe I
should've
should
done
have gone to Hush.
Should have done.
So I went to Target, got some deodorant, put it in the bathroom, and then in the bathroom, here's what I noticed: whenever I walk in and I see feet in the stalls, even if I'm gonna go in there and piss, I don't go inside of the bathroom.
Now, because of COVID, or is that because
No,
of a thing?
Because I don't like smelling shit. And I don't like I like to take my time in there, right? I like to go in there, and I don't want
This is to pee.
yeah.
What do you do, bro?
I go in there, fucking maybe wash my face,
Uh-huh.
take a piss,
Okay.
and
And Target bathrooms are usually
very clean.
They're well, not clean, but they're huge, bro.
Okay, well, the
They have
thing
all the
is-
amenities.
okay, thank you, I appreciate that, Daniel, for that interjection. So I put on deodorant in the bathroom. I go to the handicap stall.
Oh,
There's a
what a
guy-
dick! What a dick!
There's a guy that was I could be handicapped. So there's a guy that was his feet weren't towards the toilet. They were towards the toilet. Sorry. So when I walk in there, his feet were towards the toilet,
So he's peeing.
which indicates to me that he's peeing.
Okay.
But he's taking a little bit of time, and I don't hear peeing. So here's my thing. My thing is that when I go in there, I put on a deodorant. This guy then subsequently turns around and sits down. Now here is where I have an issue, right? Because obviously
What shoes were they wearing? I think that also indicates.
This
right?
is why you should not talk. Okay, so what I'm saying,
I'll shut up
is-
my microphone.
thank you. What I'm saying, Daniel, is that this guy has so he starts to sit down when I'm putting on the deodorant, and I've gone to the bathroom before in public. I make sure
Number ones.
number 2.
Ooh.
When I go and do
You're a
number 2 in a
brave man.
bathroom, I have to do it in a bathroom that's not a public bathroom. It's a single. You know what I mean? Like you open a door, toilet, lock the door,
Okay.
good to go.
Yeah.
That's the only place I
That's
could do it.
fair. That's
If
fair.
not, I
Makes
hold it.
sense.
If not, I hold it. All right. Why? Because I'm a human being. I have the capacity to hold it. Right. So that's what I'm saying.
It's not good for your pancreas, though.
This guy, that's fine. I'm taking a risk here. Right. But I'd rather do that and have the comfort of being in my own controlled area. This guy decided he just sits down. And the moment he sits down, he's just dropping bombshells.
And
Dropping-
you hear it?
I
Like-
heard everything. Just. And then he's going.
Did he do at least a courtesy flush?
No, but I'm hearing this. Right.
So he went straight up without
Straight
no
in.
courtesy.
Straight
What?
in.
That guy's a piece of shit.
Straight in. And
That's a piece of shit.
Here's a sign, by the way, of me in a bathroom taking a dump. I'm flushing that toilet constantly. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm trying to
bro.
mask the sound. I don't want anybody to hear that.
That is embarrassing. But why? See, but so this is weird though. Why is it embarrassing for human beings? Every
Embarrassing.
human being shits.
Yeah,
Male, female, binary.
yeah.
I don't know what other genders are there.
It's 98.
Okay, and rest. And I'm not excluding anyone here. Okay, dude, we all shit, bro.
I hope you turn your mic back on.
I never turned it off, bro.
Okay.
I don't stop.
We all do, but then here's the thing. How often are you in the same place where somebody's shitting? Not often. Right? Exactly.
Well, but it's also. I mean, I don't know. See, I'm weird because I agree with you. Part of me agrees with you where it's like, all right, if it's in a solo bathroom where I can disinfect everything, because I take my shirt off. Sometimes I take my pants off, like
Okay.
because not only that, but like my fear is right where if I take off my pants and there happens to be piss on the floor. That to me is the ultimate gross.
Okay. Well,
Right. So that's why I take off my shoes. I take off my pants. You know what I'm saying?
there's a Seinfeld episode about this.
Yeah.
There's a Seinfeld episode where George takes off his
Yeah.
shirt and then he goes back to a party and he's shirtless because he
It's the
forgot to put
best.
his shirt on. But okay, I get that. I get the shirt off because it's a hindrance. But at the same time, the part that I find annoying is consideration, right? So when I walk into the bathroom, even if I'm peeing, I don't want anybody else to be there. I don't want
Piss is
anybody
not a
else to do it.
thing.
know.
Okay. All right. At least for me, the pee is not an issue. The shitting is also weird. I think I agree with you. The shitting is
I'm
weird.
hardline when
Yeah.
it comes to that.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody seeing me do any of my bodily fluids. All right,
So it'd be
coming out of
weird
my
if we
body.
both walked into a bathroom and I just like talk to you, like you wouldn't want me having a conversation with you while you're doing your business.
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, I walk in there.
Because
I
as a dude, I want to share a thing with you.
wash my hands.
Well,
wash my face.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. If it doesn't have like a barrier,
Okay.
right? I won't talk. I probably will like just do
Mhm.
my thing this way. You do your thing that way, right? But if there's a barrier, I'll continue talking to you, bro. I'll touch your shoulder. I'll fucking I'll
Maybe.
even lean over to you, bro.
Maybe I might tolerate that depending on my level of inebriation. However, what I don't tolerate is, my feet are there, right? You see my feet, you hear my feet, and
In
then
the
you see
stall.
my feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the stall next to me. You see it, And then you decide at that point, this is when I'm going to do it. Because he was there for quite a bit of time. I went in there.
You think he was
I
trying?
saw him.
Okay. Maybe he was trying and hoping that you would move on, so he can. Because I've done that before, where you're there and you'll hold it, be like, okay, let me wait it out, let everyone go, and then I'm gonna let it rip.
If I hear somebody come in
Mhm.
and I'm about to take a dump in there,
Yeah.
which is a rare situation,
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'll wait. This guy didn't wait. He didn't wait. He saw my feet there and he goes, "No, now's the time." And then let me tell you, I'm there, rubbing it. Look, it's putting on deodorant. It doesn't take a lot of time, right? Just putting on deodorant. That's it. That's all I did. That's when the guy decided to go, "Hey, today I'm gonna make this guy's day. I'm gonna sit down." And it sounded, and the worst part is, it sounded like the same as if he was benching, right? So he's like, yeah. So it was one of those loud ones.
See,
and then I can't deal with that.
So all right. So let me ask you a question. If you had to choose, you're in a scenario where you have the ability to choose smell or sound. What would it be?
Sound.
You would say you would choose sound over smell.
I'm an easy gagger. If I'm in there, if
Okay.
I would have been
That
in
makes
there,
sense,
if I would have stayed in there for more than 4 more seconds, I would have
agree
thrown
with
up.
you. Yeah. See,
When I heard
some
the
people
sounds-
just should not be. You know what? Some people should not be allowed to shit in public.
when I heard the sounds,
Yeah.
I held my breath. I'm like,
Oh.
I don't even breathe in my mouth. I'm not because then you're gonna taste the air,
Yeah. Ugh.
right? You're tasting shit
Oh,
air.
you just fucking.
So yeah, he Magic
Destroyed
Buzz.
me.
Magic Buzz says he owned his dump, and there's a lot of people that defend this guy and say like, "Oh, this guy, yeah, he's just owning his dump. It's a bodily fluid, whatever. He has to do it. It's a
What
function."
do you mean owning his dump? How do you own your dump? I don't get that.
He's alpha. He was alpha in that situation. He was the
Alpha or disgusting?
No, alpha. He was the alpha because he didn't care that I was around. Like he's like a dog and he took a shit in front of me. Like he alphaed that situation. I willingly admit, whenever it comes to that, I'm a bitch. All right.
Yeah.
If I walk into a bathroom and I even smell a hint of anything, I walk out. A hint of anything that's not supposed to be normal in the sense of cleaning product, Pine Sol, that's all fine. But if I go in and I smell just like a whiff of somebody that just let out like a cheeseburger fart, I'm walking out.
See, I don't know. See right here, our tape here says it's a power move. I disagree. I don't think it's a power move, dude. I don't think that right there is enough to say, yo, this guy alphaed me. I just don't think that's alpha, bro. There's a million things that I would do in a bathroom situation, and taking a shit is not one of them that would make you an alpha.
It is because he didn't care that anybody was there, whereas I care.
Yeah, but how does that make an alpha?
Because he saw that I was there,
Okay.
and he's like, instead of waiting, he just said, "You know what, man?"
Or
this
maybe
guy's
he was
gonna
waiting
hear
long enough. Well, maybe he also couldn't wait, bro.
all my shit.
Maybe it's one of those people who has really, really bad bowel movements.
If I was president, all right. If I was president, one of
Pig
the
King
things that I would-
2020.
one of the things that I would enact is, first of all, mandatory every 3 years you got to retake your driver's license.
Age above what?
That's number one. Age above 50.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
Ain't nobody trying to got time with
my mom
olds.
does not deserve
How
a
old's your mom?
license. 60 some,
Wow, she looks great for her age.
62, I think.
Shout out to your mom, dude.
So when it comes to that, it's over.
Okay.
Second of all, is single bathrooms only. That's it. Single bathrooms, one stall. That's it. You know what the weird ones are? There's one in the beach. That's it's a toilet without any walls and a urinal. Right? It's a toilet and any wall, and there's no there's some people I've seen that go in there. I've seen multiple people go in there. It's like a hotel in the beach. It's weird as shit. There's a stall. I think it's designed for you to have the option to pee.
Or shit.
Yeah. But
Standing up or sitting down.
I've seen multiple people walk in at the same time.
I've shitted in bathrooms with friends of mine before.
That's a lot. I
You
wouldn't
never
do that.
You've never crossfeed? You never
No.
played what is it? Stream Swords?
Lightsabers? No, I
Lightsabers,
wouldn't do
what it
that.
is,
That's how you end up in some sort of odd porno where it's like, and then you end up like,
What kind of friends do you hang out with? None of my friends want to fucking
You have
hang
that
out with
weird
me.
you have that weird moment. Hold up, let me see if I can replicate this. You have that weird moment where you're crossing streams, and then you look at him and you go, and then he goes, and then you go. You start making- No, only me. Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever been caught using a handicapped stall when a handicapped person needs to use it?
You know it's illegal in Brazil to do that.
That's funny because there's a lot of things that should be illegal in Brazil that are very legal. But that, no, yeah. Actually, once I remember, because I always get that stall. That's the best stall.
Well, yeah, because it has a sink. I
wash my face.
Handicapped people have the best things in life.
The shit grips. You know what I'm talking about? For more force. For more force. That was a Louis C.K. joke.
It's not a shit grip.
No, Tom Segura. That's Tom Segura. That's the that he does that, which is quite funny.
What's his wrestling name? Tom Segura's wrestling name?
I forgot his name.
Oh, he's so fucking great.
With
He
his,
just
wife.
did what's the thing with the hot wings? Hot takes? What is it? Hot ones? Whatever it is.
Hot ones. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so funny.
What I was gonna tell you is what I like is that so I just to go back before I forget, there was a guy in a wheelchair. I was waiting outside.
When was this?
Like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were edgy picky then. Okay.
I was what?
Edgy.
What's that even mean?
Were you in this handicapped bathroom?
I was in the handicap bathroom.
And then you noticed the guy outside afterwards?
Yeah, I saw the
means you're
wheels
edgy.
and I'm like, oh shit, let me get out of here quickly. Which is kind of funny. You know, it'd be funny now that I just saw this comment. What do you think of bidets? What if they had public bidets? That'd be gross.
Well, depends which type. In Brazil, see, Brazil's smart, dude. I you know what, bro? Pre-girlfriend, I would be like, Brazil.
Yeah, call me when they have air conditioner.
They do. It's just expensive as shit. They have the squirter, but you know the what do you call it? Like the handle bidets. You know, like the shower ones but have it for like bidets.
Okay.
It's the best. But here's where Brazil, in my opinion, has this. Their bathrooms are meant for you to shower anywhere in the bathroom. So in other words, you don't taking a shit, just go 2 feet to your left. You can shower, wash your ass, and just keep it going. So it's a shower / bathroom.
Okay, so the toilet's in the.
Yeah, in some places it's like in the same spot.
I think that's not a feature, more of a necessity. You make it sound like a feature.
I think it's a feature, but I think they thought of everything, dude. Because not one place where I went to Brazil that not have, even public places had bidets, but like has like that handle squirter.
Okay, but then you know some guys grabbing that, you know.
Yeah, but it's not, you know.
Bathroom culture is weird, man.
Bathroom
culture is definitely weird. Have you seen videos of people looking under stalls? What do you do? Well, here's that's another
I
one.
kick the shit out of someone, you fucking dude. I'll fuck you up, dude. I'll fuck you up.
You know, I remember when I was in, I want to say middle school. I went to visit my elementary school, right? Like the teachers.
So edgy.
And what's that even mean?
Uh-huh.
It's edgy to go to school. Is that what it is?
It's edgy to go to elementary school.
Is that what you guys? Is that what you fucking high school equivalent graduates think of us? I went to visit the middle school. Or sorry, the elementary school. I went to visit them, and then I go to the bathroom, and there's a kid. This is after school. This is the weirdest part. So this is after school. There's no security, and there's a kid pissing in the stall with his pants all the way down.
Okay.
In the stall, so his ass is out.
Yeah.
Like Butters from South Park.
Yeah.
That's a power move.
That's a power move, or that's a power move.
That's a power move.
A power move. I'm gonna agree with you.
I would
That's
love
a power
to do
move.
that as an adult.
I've seen that shit as adults before. I swear to you, I've seen that in an adult bathroom. Some dude do that shit before.
Pull his pants all the way down.
Yeah.
On the stall.
Yeah, in Miami.
That's like saying, "Oh, dude, there are people that still communicate with pigeons, and I know some."
Yeah, I told you. Whenever you want to set it up,
just send a fucking right here. Hamburger camera, says Brian, which is the elementary school story that I went to the bathroom in elementary school when I was there, and I remember peeing in the actual stall. I was peeing, and I see a flash, and then I look up, and there's a kid with a hamburger camera, like a McDonald's camera.
That's fucking
that he's
hilarious.
taking a picture.
The Polaroid.
No, not even like it's just a fucking. I think it was like a promotion or some shit. And then he was so I zip up, and then this kid ran out like a bullet.
Look at this lady.
Okay.
I think has gloves. That's a weird fucking lady, dude. Yo, my neighbor's been getting some weird shit, huh?
Yeah, he's a drug dealer.
I think he's a drug dealer.
Okay, so I have somewhere in this planet a picture of my my dick.
Are we dingle? Are we dingleberry?
5th grade dick. No, dingleberry is a poop that doesn't come out. That's a dingleberry.
Well, yeah, so is a penis.
This is why you should question whenever you decide to say something.
It's a dingleberry could also be a penis.
A dingleberry could also be...
In my conversation, it's a dingleberry because it's a penis that just never comes out.
You know, I don't even question that because I feel like if I did, it's the equivalent of, oh, you shouldn't talk to him that way. You know, like talking or defending.
Take your shirt off when you speak to me, bro.
Have Evan pissed in public like in buses? No.
What?
That sounds. I imagine he's talking about
American?
like in a bottle
or Korean.
Yeah. No, I've never done that. As a matter of fact, there was one. I think it was one time I actually contemplated peeing in a bottle, but at that point, no, I held it.
Well, the last time I peed in a bottle, and the reason why it was the last time is because I peed in a bottle. I was on a road trip, and I peed in a bottle. And you know, sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes the brain doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the brain's like, especially when you're driving like 16 hours, 18 hours, you're kind of just like in the zone. You're just driving. I pee in this fucking cup, dude. I'm so embarrassed to tell you this story, but it's so fucking. It pissed me off. Put the window down, right? To throw the pee out the fucking window. How do you throw a piss out the window? You fucking edge of the window. You fucking toss it, right? My dumbass tossed it like this. The fucking vortex all in my face.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Yeah. That was fucking.
Why don't you just put the thing over and you gingerly drop it on the
because they didn't have a cover. It was like a soda cup.
Okay.
And I want to just dump it out. It was a lot of piss.
Yeah, but if you throw it, obviously that's gonna.
Yeah, but not if you do it like I've done it before. The problem is I just fucking did it here when I should have done it fucking here. You know what I mean?
Okay, that takes some skill though.
Yeah.
To piss in a cup. Were you driving?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
No, I was fucking dude. Let me tell you, bro. Yeah,
that's impressive. You're there. You got to drop.
Your boy's driven many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles, bro.
Which is why you definitely need that insurance. You need that.
Well, the long distance stuff is never the problem for me. It's the stuff when I'm here. Because when you're long distance, you just at this point you're just fucking trying to like. You know, get to where you got to get going.
But even you going to the supermarket, sometimes I feel like...
That's why you need the insurance for. For that short drive where you want to test nature and life.
Daniel thinks he's Paul Walker. That's pretty much what sometimes I get the impression. Because you're like, oh, let me just... And then you have your hand on the stick, but it's not a stick.
It's... Well, because it could also be used as a manual gearbox.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, you can. I can control the gears with my fucking shift knob.
How?
It's automatic / manual, dude. Yeah,
what do
dude.
You mean?
I could put it on. I could toss it to the right and choose my fucking gears.
Okay, but you don't do that.
I do.
When have you ever done that?
A bunch of times. I do it all the time, dude. You just don't notice it, but I do. I just toss it, pop it over to the right.
I feel like it's a habit. Like you're just like I think.
Well, I don't want to lose the habit. That's why I put it manual. If I had paddle shifters, it'd be different.
You're like a Nika Paul Walker. That's what you want to be. The fucking car.
Vamos a correr ahora, vato.
Low rent. A dingleberry is a poop that gets stuck to your butt hairs, says Brian Connor, which is what I'm saying.
Or it could be your penis. You have a small little dick and they dingle. It's a little dingleberry.
Okay, how about you look up on an Urban Dictionary?
I understand, but it's not. I could also have my own version of that fucking word, dude.
Okay, so that's the same. A phone to me is something that's a penis.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it means to you. Yeah, it's exactly. It's how it you feel.
Okay, that's fucking ridiculous.
Take your fucking shirt off.
He has a first, second, and drive. That's tremendous. Corn Pop with the.
I'm gonna put you on timeout, Simo.
What Corn Pop says: one time I walked into a McDonald's bathroom and there was a 7-foot tall Downy. Jesus. I also had a Downy scream at me this weekend.
A what?
A Downy.
What's a Downy?
Someone with Down syndrome.
They screamed at you?
Yeah.
So it was like a peer?
No, it was at Publix, but hold up, let me read this comment. One time I walked into McDonald's bathroom and there was a 7-foot tall Downy standing in the middle of the bathroom with his pants pulled all the way down, wiping his ass very aggressively. That's, let me tell you, I would never walk into any McDonald's ever again, just by the fear of like, what if he's in whatever McDonald's.
You know what I also noticed? So check this out, bro. In my drive to West Palm over the weekend, fast food restaurants in the hood don't have any bathrooms open.
What do you mean?
So like we went to because we were driving. I told you it was 60 miles up, 60 miles back, just to get to where we're going.
What do you mean they? That was a joke.
the chain. No, but like in regular neighborhoods, you can we used to go to McDonald's just to take a quick leak.
Regular neighborhoods. Wow.
Yeah. A regular neighborhood, and then you go to the
sounds privileged.
That was a little weird. But no, but if you go to the hood. Like, we'll go to McDonald's in the hood to take a leak. Closed.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not me. Blame it on them, dude.
Unbelievable. Right? The way you're referring to the McDonald's in the hoods. Define hood, Daniel.
Low to no income areas. Yeah.
Well, sounds like you're saying black with more steps to me.
Why you gotta see? You just stole my joke, by the way.
What is this, huh?
You just stole my joke, you fucking asshole.
I didn't even know. Look at you representing
the Red Sox.
Boston Red Sox. Yeah. Any red hat right now.
Shout out to Charles.
Any red hat for You know, now until the elections
I
are
wore that
over.
shit everywhere I went, dude. People were like, "Oh," they were shaking my hand. Hey there. Oh,
I know,
this-
but if you have it this way, maybe.
Yeah, that
this way. This way, yes. This way, no, because then people are like, "Oh my god."
So
But
edgy.
okay, so hold up. So you're saying that bathrooms in the hood
are closed.
closed? Yeah,
Closed
makes
off.
sense. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, but dude, we went to the hood. We had to like, go, bro.
They also have bulletproof fucking windows in a drive-through.
We'll never notice that.
You seen the KFC? There's a KFC in the hood. I remember passing by there on the way to the place.
The one by here?
Used to play soccer. No. This is by you go down Biscayne, like really far. There's a KFC that's a fucking bulletproof drive-through.
That's
And then
hilarious.
you pretty much
On
sliding,
Biscayne, that's hilarious.
and they have like a banker drawer to give your food.
Maybe it was a bank before it became a KFC.
That's funny. But then in that case, let me tell you, they've made use of that, and it's very coincidental that happens to be in that part of town. You know.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
Yeah, which is what I found funny about that. But that makes sense that they wouldn't have the bathroom. I'm surprised that McDonald's even have bathrooms. Honestly, if I was the president of McDonald's, I'd be like, no bathrooms. Do you know what people do after they eat fast food?
What?
They shit.
Yeah.
Grossly.
Yeah.
I don't want that in my bathroom at McDonald's. Fuck that. I just have no bathrooms. Or I would have a bathroom that self-cleans. You press a button and the whole shit swirls water all around and then drains. That's what I would have. You press a
Nice.
button and it's literally pressurized water that does that. Why don't we have that?
Because we have this thing called low flow toilets, and we're trying to become, like
Yeah,
environment.
You have to pay somebody to go in there with a mop as
Yeah.
opposed to
Was
pressing a button, closing the door, and the whole shit.
fight that
just,
with the hippies, bro.
just like fucking water pressure everywhere. Like that'd be fucking dope. It's like like a fire. You know when water springs down, but with more pressure that
Yeah.
cleans up the floor and all that shit. And then maybe you could have.
Well, those are also like spray ups.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever sat in one of those, and as a courtesy flush, and it bites you in the ass?
I like that. I like.
You
that.
want toilet water
I don't,
splashing
but
your ass?
I like a strong flush.
I agree with you, but what I don't want in a public bathroom situation
Mhm.
is to have any water touch my ass
I
or
know.
my balls
I've
or my
done that.
dick, bro.
I've pissed in a stall and gotten water in my face. I've pissed in a stall.
I would
And
have
then-
lost my shit. I would have fucking called the manager. I would have bro. I would have fucking I would have Karen the shit out of that. Sorry, bro. I would have Karen that situation up, bro. I'm trying to make a dramatic thing here, bro. Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay. Put up.
All right, bro. Fuck.
Get it, Poon. Okay.
Fuck.
But what I'm saying is I like strength and flush because that means that there's not going to be anything that gets stuck. There's not going to be any like problems.
What?
I've flushed bathrooms in public before.
Yeah,
I've flushed bathrooms and that shit starts.
You're like my mechanic, Frank, right? So it's funny. The first thing he did when he bought his house is he bought the most pressurized toilet in the fucking world, and that's the first thing when we came to his house. The tour didn't start. With the lift, he all the dudes went straight to the bathroom. He's like, "Yo, if y'all need to take a shit, this is your bathroom right here." Like he was so proud of that bathroom. Shout out to
That's-
Frank,
that's what
by the
you
way.
want,
I gotta
you know?
hit you up soon.
You want a flush that
Yeah.
the house feels like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, someone just flushed the toilet.
what I hate is I've had an apartment where one of my first apartments, it was like a flush, and then I was like, fizz, 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 fizz. I'm like, what
These
is
bathrooms are.
this?
well,
Is
no,
weak.
these
Yeah,
bathrooms are.
yours are terrible.
Yeah, they're not.
I
that
would not live
fucking-
here just based on a
Like,
flush.
I've dropped bombs. Actually, my cousins dropped bombs, bro. Where it's like,
Brian says, "Ew, you flush with your hands."
yeah, sometimes you have to wash your hands, bro.
Grab it with your mouth. Why are you flushing toilets? Why are you flushing while you're still sitting on the toilet?
Courtesy flush, bro.
That's courtesy flush. That's
Like
Daniel's
some,
response.
I don't know. Sometimes I shit like if I do like a 3 a.m. shit, my 3 a.m. shits are like 30 minutes long.
It's aggressive.
Yeah,
That's
my
very
my 3 a.m. shit, which was last night, was a 3 a.m. because I was messaging people as I was taking a shit at 3 a.m.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
Danny didn't mention race, just income. It was you that made the racial implication.
I love. I'm happy that we have our fucking microphones, our own personal microphones.
Wow.
'Cause
Okay.
I don't want your nasty fucking.
Oh, you don't want my nasty.
I don't want your
You're-
nasty fucking spit.
Okay. That's good. Let me see these. The splashing, it's awful, but I prefer. I get it. The splashing is terrible. You don't want to splash back on your face, but at the same time,
Yo, we just got a donation, son.
did we?
We got a donation, son.
How did that come up?
On that some dude with chicken wings and he's dancing.
Oh, the African American.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, shout out, bro.
Well, you're the
To
one. that
Nicholas
gets-
Cohen.
Okay.
Cohen?
Okay.
Cahoon?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
There you go.
Thank you, man.
Okay, see, I'm like, you have the I can't see that, so you're the one that has to use your brain and read.
I just read it.
Okay, well, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So the flush, here's the thing. Bathrooms tend to be cleaner than any other place because of how frequently.
Where?
Anywhere. And like good establishments.
Oh, okay. You need to be specific, bro, because I went to a few places this weekend where I'm going to tell you right now, they got some Yelp reviews, bro.
Well, in my previous place, right, unfortunately, the bathroom didn't work for about a month. So I would have to navigate to other places.
I can't believe you waited that. Was it a month or was it longer?
I think it was like 2 months. But he didn't let me pay rent until he fixed it.
Well,
so
I'll be honest with you, that's a good inconvenience.
So it's a nice.
I'm okay with that
inconvenience. Hey man, I'm not gonna let you pay rent until I fix this problem, and it ended up being a bigger problem than it was in terms of piping and all that. But so I went to a lot of public bathrooms, and I dealt with my stuff in a lot of public bathrooms. So
I give you props.
I have rating systems on all the bathrooms.
You point that out every time we go somewhere.
In Coral Gables, yeah, that one's a 3 out of 5. That one's a 4 out of 5. That one's a 0 out of 5 because.
So let me ask you a question. What are your rating criteria?
Okay, so I've given a 0 out of 5 to a bathroom that did not have a toilet.
I mean, that's you pretty much need one of those.
The worst part about that was the attitude, because
from who?
From the person that gave me the key.
From the bathroom.
They gave me the key to the bathroom, knowing that there wasn't a toilet.
What?
Yeah. So they gave me the keys. I opened it up.
No warning. Just straight up. Hey, here you go, bro. Or
close it up, and I'm like, I get the guy a key bag. I'm like, okay, all right. No, literally no toilet in there.
That's a piece of shit. Yeah. Or maybe he didn't know. Maybe the person before you just fucking fucked that shit up.
I have yet to find a 5 out of 5.
You've told me a 5 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Maybe a 4.5 out of 5. Because there's certain criteria, Daniel. Number one, again, single use. It has to be a single use place. It can't be anything of a place that's, shared with people. I can't have that. Also, the sink plays a factor in the role. How good is the water coming out? Is there good pressure? The toilet paper situation, that's another one. Also, is the bathroom
I hate places that use that cheap ass toilet paper.
Well, here's the thing. Here's a life hack. You bring your own.
I do that when I fucking travel.
Okay. To
like Nicaragua for sure. We all have wipes and rolls of toilet paper.
Bring your baby wipes. That's what I did. In this time period, I brought baby wipes, but no place was a 5 out of 5 because they all had like individual flaws. Maybe one had like no soap, like not good enough soap. Which, by the way,
good enough soap.
Well,
some countries don't even have soap, dude.
That's good. Yeah, some places could have eaten that. Some places in Africa could have eaten that soap, right? What I'm saying is that no bathroom has been a 5 out of 5. It's impossible.
Hotels?
Nope.
What hotels have you gone to, bro?
Really nice ones. The one Colonnade. I've been to Colonnade in Coral Gables. Most of the Intercontinental downtown.
I feel like I need to go with you personally together into these bathrooms to see your rating systems.
Okay.
Because I think we should make a video where we both go into a bathroom together and we both assess and rate the bathroom.
What's my rating system? So we'll go into the bathroom. I'd be like, "Whoa, this one's a nice."
Does it have a toilet? Check 5.
Okay, but then what is the condition of the toilet? And then also flush counts.
Ooh, you know what?
Flush.
That is very important.
The flush is definitely.
That's very important.
Very important.
Have you ever clogged the public bathroom before?
Every single time.
Don't use my bathroom, bro.
Every time. Yeah. So that's what gets a rating. If it could deal with it in an effective way. If it does it very well, then you know what? I'm good, right? Sometimes I've been in a bathroom where the water rises and I'm scared. Does the bathroom have a plunger? Gets a point. Yeah.
That's a feature?
Yeah, some do. Some do. So that's a necessity sometimes.
Wow. I've never met this side of you before, bro.
Yeah. So no place is a 5 out of 5. So there's very few 4.5s out of 5. Very rare to get a 4. Most of them are 3s. They all have their inconsistencies, their downsides. But let me tell you, man, it's very rare to find even something as high as a 4.5. What do you? Oh, okay. You wrote commercial. Why don't you just say like a human being?
Because you're not my supervisor.
I'm not your supervisor.
I'm an adult. I can do what I want.
Okay, but then you wrote it, which is the equivalent of that. But the only difference is that you wrote it instead of saying it.
Yeah.
So why couldn't you say, "Hey, man, I think we're gonna have a commercial."
Hey, I think we should do a commercial.
Thank you, Daniel.
Hi.
But the fucking commercial.
It's already playing, bro. Stop talking, man.
You might know me from my famous podcast, hamradio.show. I'm going to be honest with you. We need money, and we need money real bad. Guess what? You got money, and I got what you need. Shirts. Buy our shirts. We need your money. Description is in the link below.
Somebody just brought a fantastic query to the soup bowl that we have here. It is Pray For Me Molly says, okay, so what about the really nice bathrooms where they have a guy there? Does that make it lower on your scale since you like the privacy? Bathrooms with attendants, 0 out of 10.
Ooh,
0 out of, and I raise the scale.
wow, bro.
It's not even 5. If I walk in and I see a guy with sunglasses or glasses there, you know, with a suit,
Those are
I
my
walk
favorite
out.
ones. Well, you know what? You know what makes it awkward? See, so I agree with you. So part of me agrees with you because it's almost like you feel bad when you don't tip the person. Because sometimes I don't carry cash on me, right? So if I go somewhere and the dude has a fucking, you know, I feel kind of bad because they dry your hands, they give you gum, they'll spray your mouthwash, they give you, you know, like the whole 9, dude. I've had a guy give me weed before, bro, in a fucking bathroom.
Okay, apart from the weed, because I'm not a weak person, I have all of that.
Because you're not a what?
I'm not a weak person. I have all of that.
Take your shirt off, bro.
I have all of that. I have mouth. I have
You did
gum.
not show me. Well, okay. Yeah.
The mask
you
spray?
did.
See,
You
I'm
did.
very
You did.
prepared. I'm
You
very
did. You
prepared
did.
for everything. So why do I need
It's a weird situation happening across the street, bro.
There's a car outside.
I know, but this
What's weird?
The whole interaction's been. I've been looking at it. Sorry.
Human interaction is weird.
Yeah, it's weird, especially in 2020.
Daniel, if I walk into a bathroom and there's an individual there sitting down with a whole little set there, I walk out because fuck that.
Dude,
You're telling me that you are insulting my intelligence so much to the point where I'm incapable of washing my own hands. I'm incapable.
no, you
of
wash your
drying.
own hands,
Yeah,
dude.
of drying.
He gives you the soap,
Gives me a soap, so I
and he
need to.
gives you a fucking.
Why?
Why not, dude?
What's the necessity for this individual?
Because it makes you feel cool.
Okay, so you're being a contrarian here just to annoy me.
No, dude. You ever been to a strip club?
Yeah.
That's the best part of a strip club, dude. You don't have to touch any of that nasty ass shit. It's all done for you.
No.
Yeah,
You
dude.
still have to touch the faucet.
No, dude. They do it for you.
I don't
They open
know.
it for you, dude. Or if it's the automatic sensor ones. Come
Okay,
on,
well,
dude.
even then, I would still not prefer a guy to be there and then expect a tip. And I've
That's the part that's weird. That's
all
where you and I
expect
are in agreements.
they all expect tip, Daniel. Not one of these individuals has ever been like, "Have a good day," and
Get
you
a
walk
job,
away.
you fucking
That is the,
bathroom guy. That's like, what is it? What's
you just
what's,
can't.
What's the
Okay.
why what?
You went to Miami High clearly. What I'm saying, Daniel, is you're against bathroom attendant guy.
No, I said I was in between. I agreed and disagreed with you. I said it's weird that you have to tip him. Pay attention to what I said, bro. I did say that. You piece of shit. I did say that.
Fucking drugs. Okay, what I'm saying is there shouldn't be a necessity for that. Much in the same of a guy that swings a sign outside of a store, because that's the same thing that a pole could do. If you put a pole with a sign there,
A pole?
a fucking pole, a piece of wood
Uh-huh.
with a sign.
Okay.
That's the equivalent of the same guy that just goes in there and holds the sign outside.
No, it's not. The guy fucking oh my god. I'm gonna take you. BT's over here in
Okay.
Corway has the greatest bathroom staff known to man.
Okay, what I'm saying, I'm comparing him in terms of useless. What's the guy gonna do? All he's gonna do is just put my fucking soap in my hands and then offer me a towel that he
Yeah.
just takes from the thing.
No. See, bro, I really think we've gone into different places because the places that I've gone, I agree with you. There's some places that are just like the guy is shitty, but dude, the good places, the good titty bars, the good hotel rooms, you know, the good hotels, they have that one dude that opens up the faucet for you, squirts the soap in your hands, gives you the warm towel in some places.
That's insulting.
That's not insulting, dude. I love people giving me shit all the time.
Yeah, but then you give him something, you have to give him tip.
But see, that's the other side of the coin.
But then that's every time, though.
You always do, I got you next time. You know, you could do that line too, you know?
Description is in the link below. Couldn't it be the other way? Link is in the description below. No, don't tell him that, man.
That was the joke.
Don't tell him. Yeah, you did it on purpose, totally.
I did.
After Jesus fuck, trying to watch you give one line. Hi, my name's Daniel. Is that what I said? Hello, my name is. Daniel. Jesus fuck. Just say hello. My name is Daniel. And then no, man. I said that. No, I can't trust your memory because your memory is that of a person
Can't prove it.
with Down syndrome at
Can't prove
Publix.
that.
Those are funny enough. It was weird because this girl was in line and she was a Downy, and then
That's so fucked up.
I was looking for liquor, and then she goes, "Do you want Oreo?" Like she screamed it out loud. She goes, "You want Oreo?"
Oh, I got Oreo pie, dude.
That's how I know you might have Down syndrome.
I have some Oreo pie.
I don't tip at restaurants because I would have cooked my own food if I could have. Okay. All right. Well, obviously that's cynical. But what I'm saying is I understand maybe tipping in a restaurant because it's the, I guess the culture here. But there's nothing to it.
It's only in America.
There's nothing to it. To a fucking guy that's in a bathroom and all he does is just take the paper and give it to your hand or even open the faucet. If that guy even washed your hands for you, it's still unnecessary to have.
Dude, 80% of Americans shit that we have is unnecessary.
Like what?
4K cameras.
That's necessary.
All right, bro.
What if I want to punch in?
Turbocharged cars.
Turbocharged cars. Okay,
All right.
that I agree with.
S8 cell phones.
S8?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. You know? Shoes.
Your metaphors are like
Shoes.
my family member talking. That person in my family talking. That is your equivalent of metaphoric knowledge. And see this. I'm suspicious that Piggy has other rating systems. I'm trying to think. Bathroom maybe is one.
Vagina, obviously.
Vagina maybe, I guess. I don't even.
No, obviously.
Well,
Oh, are you a human being? Oh, ilk.
okay, Daniel. We know that that's obviously not the case here, that we can't have the discussion because yours changes depending on your, I don't know, how frequently you
I'm
got.
a human being, bro.
Yours change.
I'm a human being, bro.
What are you looking at? Oh, you're judging her
All
for her looks?
women deserve to be.
Then you have a woman here that is like a little bit bald and you're like, oh, she's bald and gross, nasty. Oh. I'm like, yeah, but you're telling me like, I can't believe you're judging a woman for being a little bit overweight. You pass by a woman that has like one hair and the other way, you're like, will she not even wash her hair? Okay, let me look through this here. Who else lays a small layer of TP before taking a shit so you don't get that splashback? Says Brian. Your phone probably has more bacteria than the public bathroom. Yeah, that's
you're
been
right.
proven. That's been proven.
right,
I think
bitch.
Mythbusters went in there and they rubbed plastic bath. They rubbed a little swipe on
Swab.
yeah, on toilets, and then they swabbed phones, and then they found that toilets.
The toothbrushes and all that shit. Yeah, that was a good episode.
That's the terrible episode because
That's
that
such a
says
great episode. Yeah, because it makes you realize how disgusting everything is.
every time you flush, you're pretty much everything's going up in the air.
Yeah.
So you have to close the lid, right?
I always rewash my fucking toothbrush just because it's like, ugh.
Oh yeah, put it in boiling water, but then you
Put it in boiling water?
Yeah.
Do you really do that?
Yeah.
Really? How
then-
often do you do that?
Maybe here's the thing, maybe once in the life cycle of the toothbrush,
Which is how long for you?
like a month.
You
month
go
and
to
a half.
toothbrush once a month? I still got that toothbrush has been over like 2 years.
All right.
How often do you gotta change it for real?
You replace it like I think they recommend maybe like once a month.
No, it's not. That's not true. That can't be true.
How about you look this up?
Let's
I'm
look
gonna
this
look it up.
That can't be true.
Replace. How often do I'm? By the way, googling this like you Google, which is how often do I replace tooth
Like a
brush?
regular person. Nice.
Okay, so according to Google, it says the average person should be swapping up a toothbrush every 3 to 4 months. So I do it every month and a half, per se.
Dude, I've had that toothbrush such a long time.
Yeah, and I'm sure that what's going on that is probably the equivalent.
I
of,
throw water on it.
yeah, that's,
You know,
good.
and I do this through the bristles.
That's ground zero for Corona. I'm sure.
If I haven't got it yet, I ain't getting it.
I'm sure you got it. There's a whole
Danny dies next episode.
replace toothbrush every 3 months, says Brian and Brian. Both Brian said replace it every 3 months.
That's weird. Well, that sounds like you guys have money. I don't have the money to be going out and spending toothbrushes all the time like that. You're
let's
fucking
go to
ballers.
GameStop and see if they have pro controllers.
Oh, they didn't,
I
obviously.
think they have DSs here that I can get because I want to play Pokemon, but I want the
No.
authentic
I'm
experience.
trying to mod a 3DS.
That sounds this
I'm
worse.
I'm trying to
That's-
mod a controller.
Worse than my initial example because it shows you to be more retarded with money than initially thought. If he was blind and deaf, would it change your opinion? If he was talking about I think talking about the bathroom attendant. Well, if he's blind, that's interesting because
I've dealt with someone either blind or
I could just fucking
Oh,
like solid
deaf.
snake my way in there. You know, just
I know that one of these strip clubs it's either blind or deaf. The guys, it's kind of like cool.
yeah, I'm sure. It's cool. And the guy's in there doing that. I guess that's what like it's giving the guy a job, right? So am I the asshole here?
Yeah, you are, bro.
Maybe. Yeah, in that case. But it's also condescending because I'm like, I could do everything of this, right? So I could do all of this.
Yeah, but it's oh my god, you just don't get it, Piggy. It's
Get
about the
quick.
experience.
True, toothbrushes are expensive. $2? Crazy world we live in.
Where the fuck are you buying toothbrush for $2, bro?
CVS.
$2?
Yeah, $2. $2 and like some change.
I gotta look this up because I have the feeling that toothbrushes are like $50, $60, dude.
Yeah, because you're probably talking about the ones that are like fucking
I have a regular
Okay.
It has a thing here and a thing here, and you go like this, you know?
$2 for like a good Colgate.
Fuck, man.
Colgate.
I'm gonna have to look this up because my mind, toothbrushes are like 50, 60 bucks.
Yeah, well, your mind also tricks you often when it comes to your memory to the point where you think, oh, no, I remember telling you that. I'm like, no, I told you I was in Sunny Isles. And I go, no, you didn't.
You said something else. You didn't say you were there, bro.
So now we got to make a video where we go into a bathroom and we record and we do just a quick cursory rating system.
Yeah.
You know, or maybe I'll rate your bathroom.
Yeah, let me clean
rate
it first.
Base it. No, it has to be like I'll come in.
You come at the worst. You come in the midweek. I clean my bathrooms on a Friday. I clean the house on a Friday.
Okay.
So Friday, like, come on a Friday, son, when everything's fucking clean. You can eat off the floors. Or come on days that my brother doesn't come because I cleaned the house today. My brother came over. The floors are fucking a mess, dude.
Okay.
Like, fuck, dude.
I don't believe that. I feel like I could come in on Friday after you clean and it's still going to be like, I'm going to find like rogue hairs and shit.
Probably. Because I'm not a fucking,
Okay, so
professional.
Daniel, they were $50 2 years ago, but they've gone significantly down in price, says Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
If they were $50 2 years ago, let me tell you, the toothpaste.
I don't think I've ever bought a toothbrush in my life. I'm honestly being serious. I don't think I've ever bought a toothbrush in my life.
I hope then you've been bought toothbrushes. I hope you've been bought toothbrushes at least. Okay.
My girlfriend probably just swaps them. I honestly have no idea.
All right, just put it on my finger and I rub my tooth.
Hey, bro, when you're in the road for like a few months,
And then I spit, and then my teeth clean. And then you end up in a dentist and they're like, I've never seen worse dental hygiene. I think what happens is that Daniel found somebody's vibrator when he was young and they convinced him it was a toothbrush, so that's why he's been using ever since. That's gross. That's gross.
It's the truth.
We have another topic here, Daniel.
We should do another commercial, though.
We did a commercial maybe
we have another one now.
5 minutes ago.
Now we have another one.
Okay, well, why don't we give it another time and then we'll put the commercial after a little bit more time.
Yes, boss. You see, bro, I try to communicate with you and you bitch at me, bro. So I'm going to just start fucking texting it on the screen.
Okay, but you would get the same because when you texted it on the screen, you still got the same amount of and especially when we just played the commercial, I want to say maybe not even 10 minutes ago.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Okay, so the next topic, Daniel, which is
Did I open it up?
Moving apart from Target shitters is this.
But so what was the point of that? That it was just like a Target shitter and you were just
it's a gross thing. I think that in general, you should be a little bit more courteous to the people around you. And if you're going to drop bombshells, because this guy, it wasn't like a small little, like, fizz, like a little.
Yeah, it was a legit, like, you were going to town. He was going to town.
It was Hiroshima.
Wow.
In there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the guy was, like breathing heavy. I'm like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to smell this. I don't want to be a part of this.
I agree with you. I think it's fucked up. So in other words, we should just ban shitting.
No, we should have single-use bathrooms.
I think we should just ban shitting. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you're right. Just ban a bodily function. As you'd be a great president. It's like, let me read.
Running for president, bro.
So the next article here is something that affects magicians, and it's an op-ed piece from The Atlantic. The Atlantic, which is...
you want to show this?
Yeah, quite a substantial publication, I would say. I'm not a huge fan, but I did see this interesting article. Now, what I don't understand about these is we've come to the point, this has actually always been the case. I told you I've been watching Seinfeld a lot. And Seinfeld is going through a lot of the same issues we're going through. That we're always like, man, this is a unique time in our lives. No.
Strangers just barging into our house with wicked hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's literally it.
Our best friend who works for the Yankees.
Okay. So you had it at the hair part because generally both of us could have awkward hair, but none of us know somebody that works for the Yankees.
I knew somebody who used to work for the Marlins.
Okay. Well, Marlins, that might as well not even be a team.
Rip.
But in this case, we do have a little bit of an article here. And one of the things that they were talking about in Seinfeld, which is true to this day, are about opinion pieces, right? That this seems to be what you see. And then you have a lot of people being angry about...
that guy's hand's gross.
Op-ed was a black and white picture of soap in the hands. But the article here is something that, again, affects magicians all over the planet, just in a sense of they're going to say, hey, I read an article the other day that said we don't need a shower as often, all right? So you need to get off me.
True. I agree with that statement.
So this guy says you're showering too much, wash your hands, but lay off the other parts. Now, just reading a title, because we are a society that seems to be big on just reading titles and then moving on. In this sense, I would say the only thing I could possibly think of that we are showering too much in terms of washing with soap is our hair.
Yeah, I
You're
agree.
not supposed to wash your hair with soap every single day because that kills the nice oils. And if you've ever noticed, your hair looks best after you haven't washed it with water after, I would say, the second day. Your hair looks tremendous because it has that natural oil. Your scalp releases that, and then it looks good. It looks shiny.
When's the last time you showered your hair, bro?
Huh?
When's the last time you washed your hair?
Like 5 hours ago.
I was like this. Let's
so
take a
I shower my hair. I rinse my hair every day, like wash it every day.
nice.
Which I shouldn't because I've noticed that when I haven't, my hair looks tremendous. And then
I
when
just don't
do-
shower. Period. Shower like every 2-3 days.
Yes,
I think that should be a thing.
okay. That should be a thing if you're gross.
That's not gross.
It is gross.
Fucking Homo sapiens. You know what I'm saying? Didn't fucking shower all the time.
Where'd you learn that?
I got my education in Miami High.
Yeah. Okay. For a limited.
Or
amount of
Homo
time.
erectus. Is it Homo erectus?
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Homo
Okay, cool.
sapien, and then
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm saying, Daniel, is this is an article for magicians that they might cite this and be like, see, look, this article by James Hamblin says that I shouldn't shower as often. So let's scroll through this here. It says you're showering too much. Wash your hands, but lay off the other parts.
So what other parts are they referring to? You think?
Well, let's go through this here. It says, so let's read the first paragraph here together, like we're a elementary school class. It says, in October, when the Canadian air starts drying out, the men flock to sandy.
This article's null and void.
Why?
It's fucking Canada.
I thought I was going to say Sandy Hook. The men are itchy. I'm not even about to pronounce that name. Scott Nicky studied microbiology before becoming an assistant professor of dermatology at the University of Toronto. She had been practicing for 23 years, always with an eye to how the environment, including the microbial one on our skin, affects health. I say to them, how do you shower? She told me. I take the squeegee thing. They take the squeegee thing, wash the whole body with some sort of men's body wash. They're showering twice a day because they're working out. As soon as they get to stop doing that and just wash their bits, they're totally fine. So I think just the assumption based on this first paragraph is going to be that we should only wash our bits.
I also think that like 80% of Americans don't work out and don't shower twice a day.
Okay, I think you're looking in a mirror, maybe making that
All right.
assessment.
No, I mean, well, dude, seriously, how many people? I know you, my girlfriend,
9% of the people.
my mom,
Okay, that was shower every day.
that shower more than once a day.
I have to shower twice a day.
Look at this fucking weird looking guy.
If I walk, Daniel, I shower. If I jog, I shower. If I work out,
You
I
shower, you shower.
Yeah, if I shower and I haven't showered for a bit, I shower. Right?
I don't know. I don't think people shower multiple times a day, but okay.
Well, here it's
Or work out and then, like, I just don't see it.
Well, the working out part is also one.
Yeah,
that
because
you're like-
Americans are the fattest. You think we're gonna fucking work out that many?
I realized that you were at your peak fat when you walked into a 7-Eleven today.
Oh,
the
that's a
lady was
great
like,
story. That's a
"Yo,"
great story.
Well, it wasn't a story. It's that the lady recognized you from coming in every single week and asking for Dunkaroos. Us, yeah,
Us.
You mostly.
You and I.
And she
equals
goes,
us.
I got your Dunkaroos.
And she yelled, I got your Dunkaroos. It was so fucking amazing, wasn't it?
That says a lot.
But let's be honest, dude. Has anything that amazing ever happened to you? Where someone's been waiting for you to come to their place of work and they held something for you and then sold you on Dunkaroos?
I think so. I don't remember what now.
That rarely happens, especially in 2020.
Okay, but you said Dunkaroos at the end there. No, that hasn't happened ever again, obviously.
2020.
Okay, so hold up. Bits would be underarm, groin, and feet. You know what's funny? Muslims, they like. I remember there was this book that was in my
The
mom's
Quran?
house. No, but there was this book in my mom's house. Should I interject? There was a book in my mom's house, Daniel, that there was a little Muslim kid, right? And the book was made in like 1970, so all the pictures are like washed out and they look like shit. But there's like a little Muslim kid, and it's like, oh, this should be your nightly routine as a good Muslim child. And it's him in the sink, right? And it's him washing his face, and then with his feet in the sink, just washing his feet, and then washing his hands. And then that's the equivalent of what you should do, because that's how you're purifying yourself for bed. So I remember that. That was kind of an awkward book.
That's very weird.
There was-
One.
Also, okay.
Two.
Mhm.
I also think that was like made for people in that part of the world where they
Yeah.
don't have bathrooms or clean running water 24/7.
Maybe. Still kind of awkward though, because it was like, wash your feet, and then you should wash your face, and then wash your hands, and then praise Allah. That's kind of what the book was kind of instilling. And then the other one, which is kind of odd, is now that I'm remembering books in my mom's house, I remember my mom
That's
had a
funny.
book that was. This is the first time I found out that women have pubic hairs. because I was like 8 years old, 7 years old. And then I remember seeing this book, and it was how to place crystals on your body for healing,
Oh, nice. That's a good book.
right?
Shout out to your mom.
There have probably been hundreds of these, but okay. So it's the crystals, and then there's a woman, and she has a crystal, like a jade, right over her pubic area. And all I see are pubes, like the top of pubes. And I'm like, what body part is that? Because I couldn't recognize it.
That's a virgina.
Yeah, but it was like her upper vaginal pubic area. And there was a crystal right on top of that. So I'm like, this is fucking weird. I closed it up and I put it in
Bro.
in the actual thing. Sort of corn bob. You could do that loudly in the public bathroom when somebody else is in there. That's in reference to a previous one. But yeah, so this is an article for magicians. And I'm assuming that they're going to say that you should just clean your bits. So scroll down here real quick. Not too far. So it says bits, yada, yada, yada. There's,
See, your feet for sure. I'm going to say you should at least wash your feet before going to bed.
and balls.
Okay, sure. Get a
Okay.
damn towel, do a little scrub.
Okay, you're the one that the other day you're like, I clean my balls before any sort of activity.
Yeah, if I'm going to get, bro, hold on, relax, dude. If I'm going to get some fucking pussy, for sure I'm fucking like
Okay.
scrubbing it up and down.
Okay, my balls are always clean 100% of the time.
Let me smell your balls.
It's gonna smell like baby powder and cologne.
Let me smell your balls, bro. I want to see what your balls smell
It's
like.
gonna smell like
Because we
actually,
went,
lavender. It's gonna smell like lavender, baby powder, and fake Ralph Lauren Polo
we should
Black.
do a ball smell test.
Should I interject? Should I? What would Daniel say? That's what it is. What would Daniel say? Something retarded. There's one day overwashing prompts eczema. I think my mom has that. The flare in people with genetic predisposition to disease. So this is an article that's essentially trying to make an argument about not having the necessity to wash every day. And just reading the small part of it, I would say, Daniel, it's talking about irritants and being more susceptible to allergens and shit. I would say
Almost
you
died
are
of it.
wrong. Okay, you are wrong. I shower at least twice a day. Okay, at least twice a day. Wake
Dude,
up,
your
shower,
skin's going to fucking waste, bro.
do push-ups, do some workouts, maybe lift some dumbbells. I shower, right? Because I want to always smell my freshest. I had one traumatizing experience when I was in the 4th grade, and some girl said that I smelled like shit. She was like, "Wow, you smell terrible." From then on, all the time.
All day, every day.
can't
Yeah, I
be.
mean, I get you, bro, but I'll be honest with you, dog. Your skin just, it's just, we live in fucking a humid, it's fucking weird.
Mhm.
No, shower, dude, honestly, every other day is good.
Okay, every other day. That's you. So no wonder you have an interest in playing cards and Magic. In
Yeah.
that you're like, every other day is good.
Yeah, I shower. Well, essentially, I showered today.
Well, here's the other part.
I showered
because
today.
People don't understand that you still smell like shit because the clothes you wear.
Yeah.
Right.
I just changed my clothes.
Okay, but then you're adding your scent to the clothes.
Not if you put cologne and deodorant.
Okay, but then you're gonna smell like shit and
Yeah,
cologne.
but that's if you smell like shit to begin with. If you don't smell like shit, you don't need to shower, dude.
You know what I hate? Whenever I smell, because the smell that's triggered in my head is like girl sweat with
Grajo.
Victoria's Secret over it.
Ugh, grajo. Stripper.
Is that a stripper?
Stripper.
It smells like sweat.
It smells like, sweat covered with sweet smells.
Yeah. And you smell both.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like, oh, look.
But sometimes, see, that's why strippers are fucking, I give strippers props, bro. You smell like fucking balls, but you smell fucking good. You know what I mean?
That's weird.
Yeah, strippers.
You have a lot of, I don't have a lot of knowledge in strip clubs. You have way more knowledge than I do.
I
when
have
it
a
comes
lot
to
of
strip
knowledge.
clubs.
Dude, I've rated all. See, just like you have rating systems in bathrooms, I have rating systems for strip clubs.
Okay.
Which is why I always refer to BT's. Honestly, BT's is probably the greatest strip club in all of Miami
Okay. And why is that?
because the friendly atmosphere.
I think that's part of the
You know?
show. If they're trying to make money.
Damn, what are you doing here, dog? Nah, bro. Honestly, dude, it's always a good time. I've always had a good time at BT's. We just fucking go there, hang out. It's cool. The layout of the strip club is actually really cool.
Okay.
We've celebrated many bachelor parties there. The last one I tried to invite you, but you didn't want to fucking go, man,
I don't remember that.
bitch.
When was that?
When did Frankie get? What was Frankie's name?
I don't know who Frankie is.
Yeah, you do. Really?
Frankie.
Yeah. Yes.
I've never known him as Frankie.
I only call him Frankie.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You call him
No,
Franz.
I call him Frankie
So then how is it that I know him as Franz?
because that's his name.
So then why do you call him Frankie?
Because that's how I call him.
Well, how would I know They call them Franz
because
unless
they're
you've only
literally the
ever
first
called
three
them
letters
Franz.
are the exact same.
You've
Actually, the
only-
first four letters are the
You've
exact
only
same.
ever
thing.
called the first four letters of Frankie and Franz. Okay, you might be right.
Definitely, strippers should shower every day.
Strippers
Should shower every time they get penetrated,
every
or
time
maybe
they
like
get
ball sweat.
penetrated.
Huh?
Every time they get penetrated.
We're in
Okay.
Miami, dude. You know,
Which-
2 Chainz said it best. Fuck, I forgot the quote 2 Chainz said.
No, man.
If it ain't showing pussy, it ain't a strip club.
If it ain't showing pussy, it ain't a strip club.
Yeah, man.
Those are words to die on. That's like a nice hill to die on. If you're not showing pussy, it ain't a strip club. God damn it. I got a what do you call this? What's it called when someone's being racist against you?
Prejudiced?
Prejudiced at a strip club. I think
Shit.
the only time I ever went. Actually, no, I went to a strip club twice.
Which ones? Do you remember which ones?
Yeah, one. What's the one? That way.
By the Expressway?
Just name all the strip clubs.
PTs?
I think it was that one.
Scarlet's?
No.
King of Diamonds?
I think this might have been.
You went to Keenan. You went to Keenan
I
Diamonds?
think it might have been.
You are so ghetto, bro.
It might have been Keenan Diamonds.
You know how many, dude, Keenan Diamonds had so many shootings, they closed it down. In fact, Keenan Diamonds was so famous.
Yeah.
All the fucking rappers were always at Keenan Diamonds. And even that couldn't fucking sustain that business, bro, because all the shootings that went down.
I don't know if it was Keenan Diamonds. It might have been. It might have been.
Yeah. Highway by 95?
Might have been.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
KOD. Damn. Shout
Might
out
have
to
been.
KOD. Rip,
But
bro.
then, is there another BTs?
So there's
elsewhere?
PTs.
Okay, which is?
The one on 826.
Might have been that one too.
Yeah, that's a
It could've been
fucking.
one
It was called Booby Trap.
Okay, I think that's what it was.
Okay, that's a fucking. I have a great.
Okay,
Great
well,
stories
here's
there,
the
bro.
thing. Everyone walked in, right?
Yeah.
And then only me and a certain other person got
Yeah, I believe it.
put to the side
Yep,
for reasons that I can't.
Oh, yeah.
name. Yeah.
that sounds like Booby Trap. That sounds like the old Booby Trap.
But everybody, we're in a group of like 8 people, so they're like, "You two over here to the side."
Wow.
Now that brazen, which I'm like, wow.
You and who?
Me and a person that would make sense to be put aside.
Can you give me some initials?
No.
I'm trying so that way I can figure out what's up.
Well, why else would we be prejudiced, Daniel? Other than we look like we were carrying bombs. Maybe, right?
Relative?
Obviously, Daniel.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know all your friends, dude. Sorry.
I would love to
That's
see
hilarious.
your FCAT fucking
That's
course.
hilarious,
I want to
dude.
see your FCAT
That's
course.
fucking hilarious, dude.
8 people. 2? No, you guys go here.
That's fucking hilarious.
Let me see this.
Did they charge you to go into?
They did charge me. You know what the funny part is?
You guys fell for the old fucking charge.
Yeah, we got charged. I think me and the other person were the only people that got charged. Just because they're like,
That's fucking hilarious.
because they checked, they saw the ID and they're like,
Yeah,
over here.
I would too, bro. What year was this?
Fuck, this is like 5, 6 years
That's
ago.
fucking
probably.
amazing.
Let's see, hold up. So let me look through the comments here. There's a toothbrush debates. This is what was from before.
Yes, it was, Emma.
No talking during a commercial. That happens at the stick shop. That's funny. Stick shop.
The stick shop.
Think about your dirty feet. Piggy should look up that girl on Facebook. I don't know what
You know,
girl on
no
Facebook.
cigars are allowed at titty bars, right? You can
What?
smoke cigarettes. You can't smoke cigars.
Why?
It's because it's tobacco. No one wants like cigars. Apparently, have like a bag stigma.
Like a bad smell.
Yeah.
Worse than
Apparently,
cigarettes.
I disagree. I think cigars should be allowed and not cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes smell like shit.
Yeah.
Cigars smell like, oh wow, look, fucking, this smells like premium tobacco as
Yeah.
opposed to fucking asbestos.
Oh, how does your $10 pack cigars compete with my $10 cigar? You know what I mean?
That's funny. But you know what I like? I every time I go into a casino, it has the same smell.
Same, and it's the same thing. You can't smoke cigars in casinos.
There's no way.
Not allowed.
So you could smoke cigarettes.
Cigarettes, but you can't smoke cigars.
I doubt that.
Yeah, no, it's
Down here.
it's a big thing. The Mikasugis, I can tell you for sure, the Mikasugis, yes,
No
can't do it.
cigars.
And the fucking Hard Rock. Yep,
You're in Miami though.
Yeah.
The fuck?
you can buy cigarettes. You can't smoke cigars.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's weird.
Maybe it's 'cause they're trying to get you with that because you know it's more of a like a nicotine hit with cigarettes.
Well, because also too, nicotine cigarettes keeps you on the floor longer.
yeah, but a cigar, that's stupid because a cigar would keep you there.
Well, not if you're smoking a pack, 2-3 packs a fucking night playing fucking
Okay.
poker.
But if you're smoking a 45 to an hour and 30 minute cigar, okay, you go in there, hey, let me get a 45 minute to an hour and 30 minute cigar. Jesus. The one that we had, which was a fucking like a
That was a good cigar, bro. I enjoyed the Rough Riders.
Rough Rider Sweets.
Yeah.
That's what we had.
It was Rough Rider Sweets.
Yeah.
God damn.
Rough Rider. Hold on. I'll
Such
tell
a
you the
ghetto ass
size.
name for a cigar.
We had Rough Rider Sweets. We had and I looked up Rough Rider condoms. Rough Rider Sweets.
Damn, son.
Cigar. What? There's a female. Was that not the? God damn.
Right?
She's walking a kid
Shit.
with a mask on.
With those fun bags?
Fun bags. That's how you called titties. Fun bags. Jesus fucking Christ. How
I
do
mean,
we...
we're in the titty bar world right now.
Okay, so hold up. The one that we had was called a Gordo. So we had a Gordo Rough Rider Suite, which is 6x60.
That thing was like fucking like this.
It's a black cock.
That was
black cock. So to look at Daniel with his tooth, brushing that tooth, says lost BMF. FCAT wasn't around when Danny was in school.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I fucking passed the shit out of it the
Did
second
you?
time. Yeah, I did actually.
The second time.
Yeah, and I was drunk as fuck because I was dating this chick. So funny story, I was dating this chick. Weird ass name. Great, forgot her name.
What grade?
10th or 11th grade.
You were drunk as fuck.
Yeah, because she used to drink screwdrivers, right? So she would. My dad loved this fucking chick, dude, because she loved baseball. So she would come over, we'd go and we would make screwdrivers, and we would take them to school and they would get trash and fucking we did all that shit.
And you passed the FCAT.
Yeah, dude.
Which is a shock considering your context clue ability is like negative. To understand.
When I try, sometimes I try.
Context clue is like, how does that even? No, I don't get that.
Sometimes I try. You know.
Okay, so what's this? FCAT. Yeah, but the FCAT was around since the 90s to all the way to like 2000 something.
I know
like
after
early
I think a couple years after I graduated was when they stopped doing the
And
FCATs.
they turned it into something else. They
Yeah.
turned it into the Florida assessment. So it's like the Florida assessment standardized.
And
test.
then I think while I was in school, so while I was in high school, they were, I think, because it was every grade or every couple of grades, there was like a standardized test, right? For you to go into the next one.
Yeah.
They were trying that out when I was in high school. But it
Okay.
wasn't like, man, it wasn't like, they were just trying it out.
So you got so lucky.
I did, bro. Honestly speaking, because my senior year, 110 absences, dude.
That's funny. Cause
Yeah.
enough. Because you would have been. Oh, what grade are you in right now? I'm 35. I'm in 10th grade.
See, but back in my day, I don't know about now, but back then it was different because you could have gone to this, which is what I ended up doing. I ended up dropping out of high school. So I'm like, yo, I'm a rebel, man. I don't need this shit. Out of business. And we were like, I don't
Okay.
need this shit. And then afterwards, I went to American something, which was right there on 27th Avenue,
You
dog.
get an equivalency.
Boom.
Pass that equivalency. What I was gonna tell you,
Boom.
what's funny is that I remember one day that there was this is kind of odd because instead of getting a sub, they just separated the kids into different rooms when I was in elementary school, right?
Wow.
And
But you went to good schools. That's the difference.
what do you mean?
You went to good schools.
Okay, but it was still like in the neighborhood because I went to Corway. You went to what elementary school did you go to?
Shenandoah.
Shenandoah. Same shit. Same shit.
I don't know, man. Corway sounds fancier.
So okay, so in that case, you think that they maybe would have been able to afford?
Sorry. Just the school that's on that street.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good school though, bro.
Okay, but at
Yeah,
the same
that's a good
time, your
school.
argument is like, oh, because you went to a good school. But
Yeah, but Shenandoah was the bomb. Well, Shenandoah. Hold on. Shenandoah became better after I graduated.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You left and then the school.
Yeah. Every time. And same thing with middle school. Shenandoah Middle School. Have you seen it? It was a fucking like magnet school or some shit.
The air smells better without Daniel every fucking day popping up. What I was going to tell you is the class that I unfortunately got into that they split me up was the retard class of kids that failed the FCAT.
That
and
makes sense.
were 13 in elementary school, pretty much.
That makes sense.
They're there. Okay. They did it randomly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure
I
they
know
did.
because the
Sure they
group
did.
that I was in were the girls that were like, oh my God, the teacher's going to come. We need to. There was one time where the teacher wasn't there. She was not there.
The entire time?
No, the teacher, like, yeah, they forgot to give the class a teacher. The
That's
teacher
fucking
didn't show up.
hilarious. Okay, I take that back. My school was better than yours.
They forgot to give us a sub. They forgot to give us a sub. So everybody was there chilling. Like for a group of kids.
Yeah,
like, I've taught
exactly,
middle
dude.
schoolers, bro. Let me tell you, dog. They're rambunctious. They don't give a fuck.
What grade was this?
So when I was actually no, this is middle school. Not if I remember correctly. But the case more, story still sticks.
Was
in
it
middle
regular school or summer school?
No, I was in middle school at the time.
I know, but was it regular school or summer school?
This was regular school.
Okay.
Daniel. Summer school is for people that fail school.
Yeah, well, we used to get booty dancing in middle school, dog. Dude, you never did booty dancing in middle school? That was a thing, dude.
Okay, but you said summer school as if that's normal. Summer
Yeah.
school is for the kids that failed.
That's not true. My parents just didn't want me home.
No, that's what they told you. That's what they told you.
If it was back, see, when I was around, they used to ask your parents, do you want them to go to summer school or not? every time my parents said yes because
Okay.
we couldn't afford summer camp.
Well, what I'm saying is,
Middle school was the best, bro.
there was a time when the teacher didn't come, and everyone was chill, but this girl was like this, rocking back and forth, and she goes, "Guys, I'm sorry, I have to do it. I have to do it." She pressed the button to call the office, and she goes, "We don't have a teacher here, room 305. Yeah, could you please send a teacher?"
I love how convenient is 305.
whatever
I know,
random
it's
number.
just funny.
But then everyone's like, "Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you!" Like just ripping on this bitch, and then they brought a sub. So what a cunt. But
What a fucking
they put me in the
bitch.
retard
Should
class.
have
So
stabbed her.
all the kids that were 13.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I just told you. Why
I'm
it wouldn't
saying,
make
it,
sense.
yeah, it was randomly.
Because the girls that I was with were those type, the straight A kids. Okay,
Mhm.
it would have made sense that I was in this class because I was too busy, macking
Yeah.
in 5th grade.
The showdown, bro. Don't lie so hard. We might fucking
Too
go
busy
off.
macking. But then, I'm in 7th grade. Yeah, I was hammered, man.
We used to
I was
middle school,
trash.
bro.
Middle
We used to
school.
booty dance, dude. That was fucking amazing.
Well, what I'm saying is, they put me in a retard class, and what I love is that all the kids there, they're young, they're old enough to drive, but they failed the FCAT. There was a couple kids there. My favorite fucking kid, I'll never forget this kid. He had a little brother that was 3 years younger than him, right? He had him and his little brother, right?
We're in the same class?
No, well, spoilers. This kid was in 3rd grade, so we went up 3rd grade, right? From 3rd grade, he stayed in 3rd grade. When I was in 4th grade, when I was in 5th grade, he stayed in 3rd grade.
Damn, it's so rough.
He was to the point where he ended up graduating the following year when I was already in middle school at the same year as his little brother. And you see them both in the yearbook like this. And you have one kid who's fucking, the appropriate age to be in middle school. And you have
Someone
another
with a
kid
beard.
that should be technically graduating middle school. Because 3 years he wasted. So he's there like this. I'm like, bro, you are in the same class. in
That's why
5th
I
grade.
loved my era growing up, dude. I should have failed many times. They're like, just move forward. Just skip them along.
That changes your whole life.
Skip them along. Yeah, it does, bro.
Your
It
different
does,
group
bro.
of friends,
Yeah,
different
bro.
time periods for everything. That changes your fucking life.
Yeah, dude.
So this fucking kid, I
Thank
remember
God
that
for
shit.
my era.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucking just move.
Oh, let me just get a high school equivalent.
Just move them along. Move them along, dude. And I'll be honest with you, it was the dumbest thing dropping out because I was done with school.
Yeah.
It was a rebellion thing, dude.
Yeah, I know, but high school is
It was a rebellion thing, and we're also making a lot of money back then.
Okay.
And we're like, I don't need school. I need no school. I don't need no school.
Until you're like, fuck, it turns out
I ain't need no school.
high school is
And then you're like, yeah, I should. I was dating this chick. Actually, so what happened was, dropped out, and then I ended up dating a chick who was like ranked like 10 or like 11 or no, not even, like she was like in the top 10 students of like the smartest students in like Dade County or some shit like that, bro.
Mhm.
And she's like, you should go back to school and get a real job. And I'm like, okay, are you giving me pussy? Okay, fuck it.
okay. Wow. That's
What led me to getting my high school diploma, dude.
that's good, man. Good to
Yeah.
know that it wasn't the necessity to have a high school degree or, the fact it was like, oh, I'm gonna give you some high school pussy. So,
Yeah, bro,
And
hell
you're
yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah, I'm gonna get that pussy. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna go to college and get that pussy. That's great. Okay. So wait, was this one?
Did you go to Miami-Dade at all or no?
college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like here?
No.
Which
Well,
one
yeah,
did-
for teaching classes.
No, like just regular. Like
No.
no,
Never. That was the
You went
permanent
straight
campus.
to the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Miami-Dade here back in the day was the bomb, dude.
It still is. Jog by there, it's like, damn. Okay, I shouldn't look. They're at least if they're in college.
no, they're above age. You're good.
Yeah, sometimes, but then
Don't Crystalia those bitches.
they also have because they have like you could get college credits in high school.
Yeah.
That's the thing now.
So did I?
So
I
that's
had
a trap.
high college credits in high school.
Yeah, did you? Like what? Like
I was in the Microsoft program.
I
Thank
was
you
gonna
very
say
much.
points on your license.
Thank you
like,
very much, bro. Thank you very much. Your boy had a full paid scholarship back in the day.
Hey, Pickeg, off topic, but I've missed a few shows. Are you making a custom deck of cards? That's right there.
Ooh,
We just have a little bit of a standstill when it comes to the production
Yeah.
of it, which
it's called pig cake.
it's called not responding to my fucking emails.
I honestly already I feel like I've designed like I was gonna tell you the other day that I feel like I want to design a deck of cards for you already, and then whenever you release that one, you release that one, bro.
That's great. Like a nice competitive.
You're competing with it yourself.
Was that Brad Christian in the background? Yes, that was Brad Christian. I think every time I get a sub, it pops up here as Brad Christian saying,
Does it pop up here?
I don't know. It's just me for this because not for Ham Radio, it's for Pig Cake.
Oh, okay.
So I just have OBS open, but it has this stuff in the background.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brad Christian.
Shout out to him, man, and his phenomenal tweets.
When are boys coming to town, bro?
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna
They
come
haven't said
to
anything
town.
yet.
No. Allegedly they were gonna work on some stuff, but I don't know if they're coming back here. If this would be the worst time with the heat
Yeah,
and the corona.
yeah.
And the
That and the fucking dust cloud from fucking Africa that we're getting and shit.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, dude, we're getting desert the desert. What? What are you gonna say,
I was
bro?
gonna say we've had that for
That's fucked up.
100 years. We've had a dusty cloud from Africa here for a while, Danny. I don't know where you've been,
That's fucked up.
but we've had quite a bit of a dusty, ashy cloud here for a couple years.
Simba's right. We should go into a commercial break. Can I do it?
I was about to end the show. It's fucking.
Can we do a commercial break before you end the show? Jesus fucking.
Hey there, my name is Pig Cake. You might recognize me from the world famous podcast, Ham Radio. I'm going to be honest with you. We need your money. Luckily for you, I believe in a simple system of capitalism where you exchange value for objects. In this case, the object is this shirt. The value is your money. You could purchase this shirt in the link below and show everybody that you deserve not to be messed with. We're in the same shit. It's like I jumped out of there.
Isn't it funny how we have to be quiet? It's so awkward. We have to just stare at each other.
Maybe. Yeah, but the good thing these mics don't pick up like a lot of room.
Also, we have fan art before you close the show out.
We have fan art?
Yeah.
What's a fan art?
You talk about me, but you talk about yourself.
Oh, but you call it fan art when you
Yeah.
mean...
That's
that's
what,
about you.
that's
We're
what I labeled
talking about
it.
your stuff.
That's what I labeled it.
You know what you are? You're Kramer in that episode.
You
where
ready, bro?
he's-
Can I display it, bro?
We have merch, as you could see here, being modeled by Shank57. That's
Thank you.
repping our merch. This particular one, as a matter of fact, the Pig Cake, Ham Radio, shorter, smaller logo.
Rocking out a stick.
A little bit of a hot one. He's rocking out an Arturo Fuente cigar, which I told you looks like he cut way too much off there, off the.
Oh,
cap.
you're getting told.
That's not true. But
You're getting
just-
told,
it's a lot.
bitch.
I'm a fan of cutting just the bare minimum. I just snap it and then that's it.
Damn, we didn't have a steak today. I just noticed that, dude.
No.
Are we gonna have one?
I don't know if you want.
Damn, I feel
I
kind of
brought
weird not
a
having a
couple
steak
ones.
with you, bro.
Brought small ones.
I feel like it's that's what she said, but I feel it's kind of a thing when we don't do our thing.
I like you
But,
said the Fuentes for you.
But anyways, thank you, Sean, for supporting us, man. Supporting out the the show. And hold on. Don't forget to use the hashtag Ham Radio Merch. Why you gotta look at me like that,
Because I'm
bro?
glad you didn't need a script for that. Hey, make sure to use the ham show merch link in the link below. Make sure to use the merch ham show. Okay. Are we good then?
I think we're good, my man.
Nobody said the word of the day.
No one said the word of the day, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Should I put it or no?
Yeah, go ahead. The word of the day.
What's the word of the day? Doo-doo stinks!
Okay, you can be fine. The reason that was the word of the day is because when you tend to use public bathrooms, you tend to rely on their bathroom toilet paper as
Yeah.
opposed to bringing your own, unless you're a psycho like me, where you carry baby wipes, right? So, my thing is that you are always going to get doo-doo stains. I said my thing is that you're always going to get doo-doo stains.
Boom.
Asking you to do too much. What are you writing here? Are we good?
No.
Okay, what are you gonna do then? Brian Connor. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna.
I want to play one more fan art before we call it a day.
fan art.
This is fan art, bro. This is what our fans do, bro. This is our fans. So shout out to Brian for this one. Let me put the audio up. That's it. That was pretty funny.
Honestly, those are too little people. I would murder so many because it'd be like 12 of them. 12 of them there, and me with my gun, right? So imagine 12 of them there.
Yeah,
Just standing
with
there.
your 5-round shot. Fucking Jesus fucking
how I fuck 'em up.
Christ.
Yeah. So the reason he put that is because tomorrow's gonna be 4 years that I've done videos on YouTube. The
Oh, by the way,
30th,
congratulations, my man.
30th of June.
That's
Daniel.
very fucking awesome, dude.
Is it really?
It is, dude.
Yeah.
It is, man, because if you think about it, it only got better when I came around.
Okay, that's the same thing that I remember watching a show recently where you were talking about you gentleman wake that were at his house, and then he says you accidentally said, "Oh yeah, on our channel, talking about pig cake," and then he goes, "What the fuck? What are you talking about? What do you mean our channel? Yeah, because if you're just coming in there taking the credit,
That's pretty much what I do, bro. I come in, listen, ham radio's all because of me.
parasite. You're describing yourself as a parasite.
You know, you say it's listen, some people argue that parasites are good and have caused humanity to evolve.
Some people. You are a Scientologist. Scores. Some people say studies show that people enjoy
Joe
sex
Rogan said on his podcast.
right before taking DMT. Let's see. So yeah, so that is the I think that's the show. I think that's the heatness that we have here today.
It's good to see you, by the way.
Yeah,
It's
is it?
it was a nice break to be gone out of Miami, but I'll be honest with you, dude. I look forward to always spending my day with you, man.
Wow, now I feel like an asshole for not saying
Yeah, because you are an asshole.
that's not
One,
true.
two, you're my boy, bro. I love you, dog.
That's a
And
lot.
congratulations on 4 years, man. For real,
I appreciate it.
it's a lot of It's a big accomplishment.
It
4
is.
years, still
Actually,
going.
Not as much, but okay.
You know what I'm saying? 50K, 50.2, 50.6.
52.
Ooh, look at, wow. I'm over here thinking you're over here, but you're over here, bro.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's 52.
You're on the come up.
Yeah, I mean, remember when I had the 50K special, which was in December?
Actually, we're gonna launch. I'm gonna say it. Pick doesn't want to say it, so I'm gonna say it. If we can get Pick to 100K by tomorrow,
Yeah.
you know, by tomorrow, I'm just playing.
Yeah, show my dick. Show my dick. I just, hey, here's my cock. Here you go. Here's my glory.
There you go, big reveal.
Here's my glory. So thank you guys for watching. All right.
Hold on,
Make
hold
sure
on. Say it
to
again.
thank you guys for watching. Make sure to do all the things that people do when it comes to
Subscribe.
watch. And apart from
Pick
that,
Dance,
I think you
radio
should.
merch,
Yeah, you should
and we're gonna do the Bing Wang Gang
stay safe and, make sure to protect yourself.
from COVID because everyone's getting tested.
COVID and
Hold on, ready? Outro, ready?
yeah, COVID and blacks. Stay